Hello to everyone, including chat. You guys. Thank you, Penguin, for gifting a sub, and Fire for rating as always. Rating with your body of one. Love that.
Body of one.
Every view counts. Every view counts.
Yeah. Just to let you guys know, we are missing a bat for a little bit. She's coming a little late, and then whoa, 9. It was stuck. It's trying to say Cain there. A 9 may come later because he's currently doing a charity stream. More important than us, I guess. Whatever. Hello, welcome everybody. I still had my background music playing. Are you guys ready to jump in?
Oh, good.
Well,
Absolutely.
I just realized Fire left.
Oh.
Perfect.
Oh, you're right there.
He's
Just off camera. Okay. Perfect. And we got a new little. I made a thing on the map. You can see the banner now.
I love it. It's so cool.
Yay.
2 out of 3 people said the black lettering, so we went with that.
Oh,
I
but whatever,
apologize.
it's fine.
Well, if more people voted.
I know.
Sorry, Pyro, but this one's better. Just saying.
It may change
Word.
again, but whatever. But yes, okay, so last time on Princess Apocalypse with the Dithers of Despair, we had quite the how do I describe that? I'll just say quite the episode. A lot of almost getting arrested, and then trying to get other people arrested, and them trying to get you arrested. It was a lot of back and forth.
Lucky rolls.
With some good rolls, things went kind of your way in the end. Having some proof, and having Zephyr finding out she can transform into animals, was able to sneak around, get a little info, and then you guys decided, well, there's not a whole lot they can do right now. So half the team, which I think is who was it? Joel, Cain, and Etienne.
Yes.
Yep.
Are heading back to the Necromancer's cave to see if there's any loot they missed, while Amdrus and Zephyr stayed in town to see if they could find any more information, and Mena still sleeping, just a snoozing in the inn at the moment. So we are going to be jumping in right with Zephyr. I'm going to put you on the spot immediately here.
Oh boy.
As you saw 2 people, a man and a woman, of darker skin, darker hair. They looked like maybe they were together. You're not fully sure. And you didn't know who they were. Talking to Kalisa, the innkeeper, she kind of pointed you in a direction that could be them. And you walked into the tailor's place and saw a very familiar woman at the front desk, kind of with another child close by, a younger, probably her child, you would assume, and you immediately recognized her. So, what are you doing?
I decide to go up to the desk or wherever she's standing and greet them. And I say, "Hi, I'm Zephyr. I'm new here, but I was recommended to come here to shop for some clothes. I'm not sure what I'm looking for, but I'd love to hear some suggestions. Do you have any ideas for me?"
You kind of say that, and she kind of was talking to her kid, and you kind of walked up as the conversation, and she looks up and she kind of gives you like a once over, and she goes, "Right, you were recommended here. Okay. Well, are you looking for a dress? Are you looking for something be a little more casual?" She kind of seems to be like kind of trying to take a once over of you and trying to figure you out.
Well, let's start with more casual, but I'd love to hear any suggestions that you might have.
Sure. And she kind of steps out, and you can see she keeps her head out very high. Again, kind of wearing this like fancy kind of gold and blue robe. And she kind of starts leading you to different kind of clothing pieces, kind of checking things on your red skin or your red scales, kind of testing things, just kind of keeping a close eye on you before another human kind of steps down from kind of behind the kind of front desk where she was. There's like a staircase that seems to go up and around, and there is another human male that kind of comes down, scruffier look, kind of the shorter, kind of graying hair, also very recognized. And as he kind of steps down, kind of also very noble, like we'll say, he kind of looks to the woman with you and goes, Megala, we have some business. I see you have customers, so you are going to stay here? And she goes, yes, dear. Don't you worry, I got everything under control. It was perfect. And then he looks to the younger boy that was there, kind of goes, come on, we got stuff to do, and kind of steps out. And you can see as he walks past you and out the door, he very much kind of watches you until you're kind of out of sight from him. And he walks out, and she goes, how about this? And she kind of shows you this long kind of, not dress, but kind of, what's the word? Whoa. No, like, I want to say shawl. I don't think that's the word. Like a cardigan kind of thing. That seems to be like embroidered, beautifully done and beautifully made. Just kind of a like dark gray. And she kind of puts it up to you and goes, is there any, she goes, what do you think?
Wow, I can definitely tell why you guys are the talk of the town. I was talking to Kalisa from the inn, and she was telling me like how amazing this stuff looks. I think it's absolutely gorgeous.
Can you
Can
make
I
a
do like
deception check for me?
oh oh jeez.
Does Zephyr think it's actually the coolest?
19.
19. Okay, and she kind of looks at you, go,
She's quality.
really? Kalisa said that? How strange. And she seems to brush it off. Sorry, what were you gonna ask?
I was also gonna see if I could do a perception check to see like there's anything kind of like around that's not just the clothes.
Sure.
Is that okay?
Yeah.
I don't know.
You can do that. Roll a
Or is it
perception check.
investigation or?
You're kind of just like looking around, so it'd be perception.
Okay.
It's less like
Oh, two.
looking
Never
through
mind.
everything.
6.
They kind of look like, as far as you can see, there is plenty of very fine clothing. Even the man that walked down was kind of in like a casual like tuxedo almost, just overdressed for the rest of the town really. And you can see like just plenty of this same style, very fancy clothing everywhere. And like looking around, you like look at some prices, and it's pricey.
Mm-hmm. Okay. So after her comment that she makes to me, after I tell her about like saying that it looks really nice and that it was Kalisa who sent me, I then follow up to say, yeah, Kalisa's been really helpful. There's been a little bit of talk of the town though, but she was just kind of like helping me figure out, this town and everything. But it seems like there's a lot that's going on. Like I can't put everything together. Like, do you know what's going on in this town? It's like I've heard like rumors about like mysterious people or like I don't know. Have you heard anything?
She just goes, no, small towns, lots of gossip. I don't really pay much attention to it, really. We run a business, and that's what we're here for, truly. I know there was some disturbance with... And she kind of pauses and looks at you, goes, some folk that apparently have come into town. Who knows, really?
Oh, I thought somebody of your stature would know more about what's going on in the town. I thought you would like to know the ins and outs of everything.
She just kind of hand waves. She goes, most of it is just petty information that someone is trying to one-up another. It's really no need to get into it.
Do you not have like, well, I don't know. I would think there would be some kind of concern, especially for your little one. Is that, I'm assuming, is your little one?
One of them, yes. And she goes, and they are plenty able to take care of themselves. Is there anything else you would like? She kind of just looks at you. Do you want to get
I'm
this?
still kind of browsing. Do you have any other suggestions?
She goes, well, we have a lot of things, but unfortunately, plenty clash with those red scales. It's hard to find something that works. And she kind of wanders, and she's like looking at more things, and she goes,
Pretty womaning you.
and she just kind of seems to like grab a few things and keeps on trying things, and just doesn't keep. She keeps an eye on you the whole time, but kind of not going too far or calling you over if she goes somewhere. And, is there anything you would like to do? As she just kind of is trying things, she goes, you can hear her, she goes, no, that doesn't work. Oh, that looks terrible for you. Oh. Rip fire. And there's a point where she like looks at the price tag, she goes, must be too expensive for you. And then goes to the next thing.
After a little bit, I'm just gonna decide to just kind of like shrug off that comment and be like, well, thank you for your time, but I must be leaving. I have to go somewhere and meet up with a friend of mine, so I hope to be
yes.
back.
She's like, can't wait. And she kind of goes back to the back of the counter and just looks at you.
Okay. So then I pretty much just, I guess, walk out.
Okay. Kind of head out.
Yeah.
With that, Amdrus, we're gonna jump to you. So you were talking with the two Thelorn brothers, right?
Yeah.
What exactly are you doing? You kind of finish that conversation and head out. What was your plan?
I guess I'd just try to find, because I know Zephyr's around town somewhere, right?
Yeah, I believe you saw her head into the tavern. Taylor, sorry.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I guess I'll try to go find her. I'll walk into the tailor's, see if I can find her.
Okay. So as you kind of head over there, you can see that, and you would know them. They've been around town for a long time. The Tarnlars, and you can see, oh god, what's his name? Helvar, which is the father, and one of his sons kind of step out, and they begin to kind of walk around. Can you make a perception check, please?
Absolutely. Oh, cracked perception, +2. Let's go. 6. It's a fat 6. The universe opens itself to me.
Both of you rolling 6s. My gosh. So yeah, you kind of walk up. You can see them head off, and then you kind of heading into the shop. You can see Zephyr just talking about heading out, and we'll be back. And you can hear her name is Amegala, you would know.
Okay.
And yeah, you kind of walk in, you can see her kind of waving goodbye and going back to work. As Zephyr, you kind of turn around and Amdrus walks in.
Zephyr, darling, fancy running into you here. What brought you in?
What?
What brought you in?
How far away are we from the store? Like, are we standing right in front of the door?
Yes.
Okay. I kind of want to motion to like kind of walk away a little bit from the store. I was just looking. I just heard some stuff from Kalisa, and I just thought I would kind of browse around. I want to say this in that kind of manner because I don't want the Tarlins or Tarnlars, sorry, to overhear the conversation. So that's why I kind of want to like motion that like let's keep walking. Kind of give him like just like a face like, hey, like I have something to tell you, but let's just play casual right now.
Sure.
Yeah, I noticed. I'll just be like, oh, well, let's grab some lunch real fast. I'm starving lately.
Okay. So do we go to like the tavern or something?
Okay. If you guys want to go to the tavern, yeah.
We could just step out and walk away.
Okay, yeah. Just out of ear's distance or whatever.
Alright.
Yeah, I guess let's make like we're walking towards the tavern.
Okay. Yeah, so, well, I kind of mentioned it the other night, but I overheard, like, the Tarnlars talking about, like, they couldn't find something, and, like, they were talking about, like, a young boy and something, and somebody about the, Larock person. So, I was talking to Kalisa, and she guided me to go talk to them, because they may know something, but I couldn't get anything from it. Do you recognize any of that, or... I don't know. She was definitely looking me kind of scoff because she didn't think I could afford anything. So I'm a little wary about going back in to go dig more information, but I want to find out what's going on because she acted like nothing even mattered to her, like any of the gossip that she heard. And I know she has a little one, but I don't know. It seemed weird.
Right. That does seem very strange. No, they've been part of this community very, very long, and they're pretty much model citizens. So bringing anything up about them would be highly suspect. Um, so we'll have to approach this a little more carefully than we have in the past.
Well, I don't know if there's something like that they're doing in the wrong. I just so happened to hear the gossip about him. That's
No,
all.
right.
So.
Well, then we should do minimum. We should just do a stakeout of the area, see if we can't find them.
Well, I mean, we
Would-
could
I
do
mean,
that. Like, would you be able to talk to them? I don't know if you know them, but I could try shapeshifting into a creature and kind of like hiding and seeing if I can find anything.
I know them a little bit. Yeah. My father being a constable makes it a little difficult, but especially if they're up to anything untowards, it's gonna make things harder than it needs to be. With my
Dig out.
known association to the law.
Do you think you can dig out information? Like, I kind of like start getting a little like excited, or just like, do you think you could like persuade them to like talk about more stuff?
I can certainly try. I'm down to have a conversation with them and see where it goes. What is there anything in particular you want me to ask about specifically, or do you want me to just kind of off the cuff on this one?
Well, I mean, I want to find out more about this Larock guy or
Right,
whoever
The
this
Rock,
is.
French actor and wrestler The Rock.
Yes.
Okay,
That's the only
ask
thing I
about.
have, but maybe something about a missing boy. I know that they talked about something and that they were disturbed by it.
Okay,
I want to know if
disturbed.
it's something tied to the bandits that we've been kind of on the runs for, or like kind of searching for, things like that.
Right. You know what? Let's actually go get something to eat. Because I am actually starving. Um, and then I'll come back and yeah, you shapeshift, and you can hang out. You can hang out in my pocket, and we'll
Well,
see if we
I
can't
only
get.
have an hour to be in that form, so
No, so we'll make it quick then.
okay.
All right, so you guys head into the tavern if you weren't already.
Mhm.
Kind of getting something to eat. You can see there's a few people around. You can see that actually one of the tavern workers, one of the servers there, the kind of head one there. Amdrus, you would. Oh wait, no, you wouldn't know. She's newer, but she's kind of sitting there eating and chatting with one of the servers in the inn. There's kind of like an older man that's kind of sitting there, and a couple off in the other side. Yeah, so it's not too busy. We kind of sit down to eat. Before we continue with that, with Atim and Joel and Cain, but he's not here. So, as you guys left fairly early, kind of before this happened, I know off game you mentioned possibly getting a cart and a horse. Is that something you would like to kind of retcon and do, or did you guys just leave?
No, we definitely want to take horses. Yeah, we want to rent horses.
Yes.
Yeah, so you can rent one or buy one. Or horses by kind of attached to the inn are stables where you can park them, and then there's a little like business next to it that allows you to kind of rent out horses that they have. As well, if you want a cart, you can go to the Wagon Works and buy a cart. I'm trying to get the prices here.
I think we should buy horses with a cart. I'm sure we'll need it
Yeah.
later. As well.
Fair point. Yeah. So if I can fucking find it, there we go. So to it is expensive to get to outright buy a horse. It is 75 gold per horse.
Ooh,
Oh wow. Okay.
I think we're gonna
Um,
rent horses.
I think we're gonna rent horses.
Yeah. So you can for I believe it's basically in total for 100 gold you can get 2 horses and a cart if you want
Buy.
to rent.
Jesus, that's expensive.
Yeah. If you so choose.
You said 100, right?
Yeah, in total.
That's for 2 horses and a cart.
Yeah. Rent
Do
it
they
for-
have to bring all the horses back?
Yes.
What if the horses were tragically lost in the forest?
If the horses are tragically lost, I mean, it is an additional charge.
How much is a diamond
course.
worth?
That depends on the diamond.
Depends on the worth of
The,
the
the
diamond.
diamonds that I got that I have.
I don't think we necessarily.
I don't think. Wait, did you guys get it appraised?
I thought
The ones
I
that
thought
you're
you said
wearing.
it was.
I don't think.
Yeah, I thought you
Um,
said it was worth how much the resurrection was.
Oh
I thought you
yes,
said
no,
it
I think you
equal.
did get them. Yeah.
So
I
7
believe
gold.
the necklace was because there was multiple pieces. There was the necklace, which was I think 300 gold. And then the ring was 150. I can double check.
All right, that sounds about right.
Yes, that was right.
All right, well, yeah, let's do it. Let's. How much to? So you said it was 100 to buy,
100 to
or
rent.
300. Oh, how much is a
100
horse to
rent.
buy?
To straight out buy one
500.
horse, it's
500.
75 gold. Yeah.
To
That's
buy
a
one
revenue.
horse.
Yeah.
So that would be per horse.
Yeah.
All right, I'll just. Why don't I buy us 3 horses?
You're gonna cash in the necklace and then just buy horses.
Yeah.
Okay. Sure. So mark that to make it easy. We'll just mark that off.
225, and then I have 75 change. How much is the cart?
Oh, right, cart. Well, if you have 3 horses, you don't need a cart. You can each ride a
Okay.
horse. But if you want a cart, it is 15 gold.
15.
15, 1-5, yeah.
All right, might as well
Just to rent the cart?
No, to buy.
But
to buy. Yeah. So
just,
now we
just
own
a
3
small,
horses and
like a
cart.
small cart that, like, there's no cover. It's not that big, kind of thing. It's just 50 gold.
So I'll just add 60 gold to my. So that's
Wow.
the difference, and
To make it easy, yeah.
I think that would be what I would do.
Sure. All right. So that will, I believe, cut your travel in half. So instead of getting back like early morning next day, basically, you could get here by night, basically, if you rush there and rush back,
Perfect.
kind of thing.
That's the plan.
All right. So, just to make it interesting, one of you roll a survival check.
I have +4 on survival. What about you guys?
yeah, I think you have the higher survival. So you're leading the horses.
21.
Yeah. So you're heading over. All right. So yeah, you think you know where you're going. You're able to bring the horses, and luckily there isn't a whole lot of trees in between, so it makes it a lot easier. So yeah, Probably about. You guys left pretty early, so I would say maybe 1 o'clock or so. You guys kind of can see the cliffs in the distance. That you recognize where the cave is, and you kind of head there. You kind of have to go slow. There is a bit of trees, so you kind of go slow through it, but you are able to find the entrance of this cave from before. Looks about the same. What do you guys do?
Oh,
While I was writing, especially once I knew we were getting closer, I wanted to, as a ritual, I just kind of wanted to meditate on my horse and cast detect magic on myself.
Sure.
So like when we get to the cave, I can have that buffer,
Okay.
you know, so I can see that aura of magic or magical things around me when I
Sure.
get there.
And that lasts for 10 minutes, yes?
Yeah, up to 10
Yes.
minutes. So like I'd say, you know, maybe less than 5 minutes before. How long does it take to cast?
When you ritually cast it, it's 10 minutes. It's 10
Okay,
minutes
yeah.
more than, yeah. Okay. So yeah, just kind of as you're there, you take the time to cast it, expanding your senses into auras, and you can sense. I would say there is still like a faint residue of necromantic magic, as it was only a couple days ago, but it's very faint, and you can feel it kind of pretty much almost all gone. And kind of going in, you can see the similar kind of way. Nothing seems to really have changed. And you kind of head right down that hall. It is pitch black. I assume, Mattium, you have dancing
I
lights
have
up.
lights.
Okay.
Yes.
And then it kind of heads off to that first split off.
I believe the one to
The right. I believe.
right will be
Yeah.
the one we go to first. Yeah.
Right? Okay. So you kind of head there, kind of heading down this tight hallway again, finding the familiar kind of almost star-liked room that had the macabre dressed up zombies in. And you can see it again. There's split off. There is the one that led up, that you led to the chests, and then there was the one that went all the way around to that large cavern.
Yeah, I mean, I
Right.
think we
I
know
think it's
our
just
mission
the
is
chest.
for those chests. That's we pretty much looted everything else we wanted to.
Okay.
So yeah,
Mission.
we have a mission for the chests.
All right.
I did talk to, well, Cain said that he would be kind of taking the lead in this situation, at least if there's any
Right.
combat or investigation wise, just because
Okay.
he has the most hit points.
Noted. He is at a -2 at everything he does, just letting you know.
Oh.
Because he's, still reviving from being dead.
Okay, well then maybe it's me.
Just putting that out there. He still can. It doesn't affect his health, just his ability
No.
checks and saving throws and everything. All right. So you guys kind of head up. It leads kind of up, and it goes into that like small dark room with the 2 iron chests sitting in the middle.
Right, and we found out that they were trapped, and there was the loose roof that was holding what we believe are something
Correct. Yes.
above them.
Yes.
Now it's the only. How do we trip that or? set
So
it?
the thing above is kind of like a door, right? You would say.
Yeah. The last time you guys
think
went,
so.
it seemed to be some kind of like false roof.
What if we stand back out of the way and I try to cast thaumaturgy on the roof because it throws all doors and windows open if it's kind of a door? I mean, it wouldn't hurt to try, right?
All right, you can certainly try. You do have to see it, so you would have to be like a step in, but you could.
Yeah, I'll just like kind of
Okay.
pee in and try to thaumaturgy open the door. Open
Okay.
anything unlocked in there. It could be the chest, it could be anything. I don't care. Just open everything.
Okay.
Open everything.
As you focus on trying to open anything, the top one doesn't. It is not a door. It is not a window. And you try to do it on the chest. Also doesn't. It is not a door, not a window. Sadly, it doesn't work. But good thought. Good thought.
What about... My only other idea is the same spell, but just to cause an intense earthquake in the ceiling to see if it shifts anything.
If you'd like.
That would be my only other... I don't... What do you think, Etienne?
Do I have? I don't. Okay. I was trying to see if I had something that would just kind of like knock. If we can just like knock the false roof down enough for it to fall on its own without us kind of
I
really
believe
being in there. I
I
don't know.
believe
I
you
don't know
guys
how high up
tried.
it is.
You guys tried to do that with a mage hand earlier, and it was too locked in place that you couldn't really.
Yeah.
There's nothing you could pull down. Are you gonna try the tremors?
I mean, it's not going to hurt anything. It doesn't take a spell slot. I mean, the worst thing it could do is not work like my last idea.
Yeah. Okay. So you're kind of targeting the thing. It technically says in the ground, but that's fine. As you kind of focus on it, you can see it kind of trembling, and you can hear kind of the metal that it is kind of rattling a bit, and you can sound what sounds like a lot of larger, not too large, but rocks rattling as it's just shaking. Doesn't open, but you could hear a lot of rattling, and from what you get from that is it seems to this false door opens and rocks fall.
We haven't actually walked into the room. I think last time we did the same thing. We stayed outside, right?
Well, Amdrus
Walked
kind of
in,
walked
no.
in and looked around, but you guys stayed out, yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
And that's how you guys knew it was trapped. It's because he found it was trapped.
And the chests in there are identical, right?
Yes, yeah. 2 identical iron chests.
Well, it just kind of feels like we're gambling here, fellas.
I'm wondering if I can freeze the roof's like edges with frostbite.
Your guess is as good as mine.
You would know that the target of frostbite has to be a creature.
It does have to be a creature.
Yeah.
That is true. All right.
Yes. Sorry.
Can I ask a question?
All right. You know what? We're just throwing somebody up at it.
What hand was the needle arm of the zombie?
It seemed to be... I think it was the right hand.
The needle line.
Because he had, he. Oh wait, but this is the necromancer, not the zombie dude. But still, I don't know.
I know. Yeah.
I guess we're just gonna have to open the fucking chest.
I was like, I have an okay dex score.
I mean, if you ask Cain, I'm sure he'll say, I can take care of it.
Right.
But he
yeah,
is
you can
looking.
ask him
He
now.
is still looking pretty tired. As much as he
With me being
pulls
the
it
only
off.
one with spare the dying, it's probably a bad idea for me to do it.
True, and I don't think any of you guys have a med kit or healer's kit, sorry, to stabilize people. So
No.
No.
All right, so
I guess Kane's gonna take care of it.
I got
Cain,
it.
my guess says go with the right side just because the necromancer for some reason picked the right hand for that. I don't know why that would matter to me, but I don't know. What do you think, Sam?
I mean, I was thinking that we just take them out, not necessarily open them there, because I don't know if they're. I don't know how the trap is trapped. Or we don't
So just
necessarily know what
Tell
it
him to
is.
grab
It's
for
just-
both of them and run.
So if we can grab one at a time.
Okay. Cain kind of goes, I got it. And he goes to grab it, and you can see as he pulls, it doesn't budge, and he goes, nope.
Okay. Beefy.
So we have to open it.
Mm-hmm.
Are you telling Cain to open?
I mean, that's what we're here for, right?
All right.
Too bad
Yeah.
that's help. Yep, that's what we're here for.
All right.
Which one? The right one, yeah.
The right one? Okay. And are you guys standing in the hallway? What are you doing?
We're definitely in the hallway watching.
We are
Okay.
in the hallway.
He like opens the chest, and you can hear a little click, and he goes, "Uh-oh," and you could just hear because it was, yep.
Of course.
And he needs to make a dexterity saving throw at a -2, which I can do for him.
Can I bless
I
him?
was- I think you can
Fortunately,
help,
too late.
but
Um,
normally you would.
so that is an 11. And let me double check.
Not bad, not bad, not bad.
Not bad, not bad.
Um,
He's at full health. He's okay.
yeah.
And you got a healer right there. It's fine.
And that's a
Yeah, yeah.
fail because it was 12. If he didn't have the -2, he would have been fine.
Oh, the one.
Yeah. All right. And luckily, he has a shield and he puts it up, and only a few kind of smack into him. He takes 3 points of damage.
Oh my god, okay.
We're good. We're good.
It was 2d6. I rolled a 2 and a 1.
Thank you, Snap. Thank you, Goddess Snap.
Unfortunately, Snap's die was the one that did 2, and I was hoping it would do a 6.
I need.
That's why we were
need-
thanking her.
Yeah.
She voodooed them for us, not for you. What are you talking
I
about?
know.
By the
sadly.
way, do you guys want to go in on a set of cursed dice for our DM?
Mhm.
Oh, you can give me
He's
dice.
not using
I'm
him for
fine with it.
art.
I closed something by accident.
Oh no!
Oh no.
I
D&D
moved my
Beyond.
cord and it hit my mouse and it just happened to click the X. What the fuck? Give me a second. I will fix this right now.
What did we close?
Everything's broken.
I closed the
The roller.
the roller. That's fine. Boop,
It's mostly fine.
It's fine.
boop. Look at that. We're fixed.
See, like nothing was wrong.
Yeah. Oh god, we're really professional here, guys. Don't worry. Anyways, so as he kind of the dust clears in the rocks and he kind of shoves them off, he looks up and turns and goes, "It's empty."
Beautiful.
And he
Well,
like
at least it's
he
triggered now,
opens-
so we
he-
can just open the next
yeah,
one.
he opens the other one and you hear a similar click and you can hear
Oh,
the metal
gosh.
like roll, but there's nothing there, so it just goes back up and he goes, "Also empty."
Oh, love that.
Well, hey, we got 3 horses and a cart now, so you know.
You know.
And -3 health. But it
That's
didn't hit
nice.
you guys.
Yeah.
It kind of stopped rolling like right next to you guys. You didn't just
Right.
get
In-
hit.
In the end, the real treasure was the horses you bought along the way.
Exactly.
Love it.
All right, and you
Cool.
guys
Onto the
head
next
back
one.
down. Okay, you kind of heading
was-
through
that
again.
was a
It's
bus.
very tight. And you guys have to kind of shimmy at some points, but you kind of come into that large tunnel, which the torches are now out on the sconces. It is just a pitch black. You can hear the kind of echo as you guys step. Kind of heading forward. Still smells awful in here, by the way. No bodies were cleaned out, so everything is just decaying further. You guys remember there was that kind of jutting out wall with the like shelf, basically, that had the tools and everything, and then there was the stairs that head up too.
Right. Stairs. We're going to the stairs.
Stairs. Okay, so you kind of head up and you start walking up the stairs. There is no like railing, so it's pitch black. So you're using your lights kind of along to make sure no one like slips.
Yes.
Heading up, you kind of reach kind of almost the roof. That's just enough room for you guys to kind of stand comfortably, and you find it kind of ends in like a little divot of a room in a wall.
What's in the room?
You look around; it looks empty.
Weird.
Actually, it's not empty. I lied. There does seem to be a single chair sitting in the middle.
Oh, not the chair.
That seems to be. It looks like it's kind of half facing the wall. Seems ornate but old. Kind of damaged a bit.
Is my detect magic still going, or no? It's probably been past. Yeah.
At this point, yeah. It's. I would say you have a couple minutes left, kind of.
And I don't detect any magic on this chair.
No.
Or in the room.
No. And it's not really a room. It's kind of just a divot into the wall. So from the
Oh, I see.
below you can't see it, but walking up you can see it just kind of divots into the wall. Kind of enough room for like 2 people to stand in it.
And I
Seems like
kind of
an
want to sit in the
awkward-
chair, but I want to like look at the chair. Like, can I? Is it and the chair? Does it look like it's attached to the floor or anything?
You can make an investigation check if you'd like.
Yeah.
Now
I'm
you know what.
curious.
Now you know what Matt Mercer felt like.
I'm like, you
Honestly,
can't
yeah,
just say
it's
there's
like,
a
what?
empty
You can't just say
chair
there's
in an
an
empty room.
area with the chair.
You know.
20.
20. Okay,
Not
you
now.
look and
30, 20.
It is not bolted. You can move it. The wood looks a little more rotten than you would have expected. Kind of looking around, though, you kind of do see, kind of looking at the wall, there is a small hole, and you kind of looking through. It's pitch black, but you have dark vision. It leads, you can see through like a peephole that leads into the chest room where you guys just were.
So he's a voyeur. He was just wanting to see it.
It
Gotcha.
seems like it, yes.
What a weird, sad little man that Twinkomancer was.
Strange little man.
All right, well, I guess this was a
Sad
bust.
Okay.
So
as you head down, and I apologize
We
because
have horses now, though.
I did forget about your detect magics. As you head down the stairs, a few things do light up that are on the shelf. That seems to have a bunch of vials, almost like an alchemist type thing, along with the weapons. The weapons aren't glowing, but a few of the vials are glowing.
what are okay?
Very faint.
I want those vials.
Okay. You kind of
what are
head
they?
over and you push over. There's a couple that have liquid in them, but they aren't glowing. And you pick up two that kind of seem to have a vibrant red color to them, and one that has like an electric blue, kind of a bright blue color to it.
The red pill, the blue pill.
Yes, yeah.
All right, I'll
and-
put those in my bag.
Because you guys are loot goblins, if you want, there is essentially an alchemist kit on here.
Perfect.
If you want to gather all the
Yeah.
vials and the different whatever the
Yeah,
fuck
I'll
they're called.
definitely take that.
Alright, so someone can add an alchemist kit into their bag.
I'm assuming those are two like health potions, and I don't know what blue potions are in D&D.
You know,
I'm sure.
Mana.
you can detect that there is
we can
magic.
identify them.
I would say the two red ones have, we'll say, a necromancy color to it, and the blue one has more of an abjuration essence to it, which is schools of magic.
Yes.
But at Aim, if you look at them, you can make an Arcana check if you
Cool.
like.
Whoa, nat 20.
Nat
23.
20, okay. Immediately, especially after if Joel says the sight of magic, the red ones are healing potions. The blue one, you're not sure at first. And then you remember your mentor, who was one of the kind of, larger wizards of kind of, there seems to be all across Andrea, which is the continent, there are multiple wizards in major cities. And they seemed, you remember hearing him talk about being able to create a potion that is able to revitalize one's magic. It is a new thing, and it shocks you to hear that this guy had it, but this is indeed a potion of mana, and it gives you back one spell slot of first level. Actually, I lied. There's two of them, and these would have been great, you thought, before going into the Necromancer's fight.
Yeah,
Which-
yeah.
Y'all, I said like 4 times, and you just were like, eh. It's fine.
They would have been great, but it's
Yeah,
fine. We're
yeah.
good. We're chilling.
We made it through. Everything's fine. Now we have them for later. when
Only
things
one
are in a bit of a
casualty.
different-
Kane just goes,
Yeah,
I
and
only
I-
died for it. It's
And
fine.
I still have a diamond ring. It's all
There you
good.
go. There you go.
Diamond ring is all you need.
Sure.
That's pretty cool because I guess clerics can learn alchemy, apparently.
Yeah. Anyone can.
I think anyone
if-
can.
I want to learn alchemy. It's awesome.
It's
Beautiful.
to learn a new skill, you either have to have time and money to buy like a tutor, or like I said with Mena and her thieves tools, you can keep on trying to make things. And if you get enough of successes before they fail, then you get proficiency in it.
Okay, well, I mean, I do have a little bit of money, but I don't mind taking time. It's not a I'm not rushed.
Overtime.
Yeah. You kind of look around. There doesn't seem to be anything else brimming with magic or anything.
Perfect. All right.
Cool.
I'm gonna give Ataim one of the mana potions.
Beautiful.
He can probably use that more, and then I'll give Amdrus one of the red potions.
Amdrus is not with you guys.
eventually.
Oh, I mean, Cain. I'm gonna give Cain one.
Okay.
Sorry,
I
I was
was
looking at Amdrus. I was looking at Amdrus, and I was thinking about Cain. I'm
Yeah.
sorry.
All good.
Yeah, I
I
was like, wow, when you get back, I'm gonna love that.
So yeah, there was 2 mana potions, 2 healing potions. Sorry.
Yeah, so I'll give them one of each of those.
It was Team B that got 1 mana, and I messed it up. All right. Cool. I added it for him.
And there were. We didn't see any other rooms, right?
As far as you're aware, no, you didn't find any other rooms other than like if you kept on going, you would remember that you went to kind of where you fought the necromancer and his room was.
Oh,
but
right,
Beyond
right,
that,
right.
there was no
Beyond
other
that,
rooms.
no, there was no other rooms. All right. Cool.
All right.
And
So
we
you-
took everything from his room, right? We took everything
Yes,
from there.
yes.
We didn't leave anything behind. Yeah. all
Took his sheets and pillows.
Yeah.
man.
I know,
like-
yeah.
yeah, you took everything.
That
I
does
mean-
surprise me that we were such loot goblins that we didn't stop and look at that shelf.
I
think
know.
we did look at the tools, but we didn't necessarily.
No, you guys
We
did.
only looked
I-
at the tools.
Well, it was also I didn't have detect magic going at that time.
You
Yeah,
guys
'cause I
walked
think
by
he
it, and
only
I was
looked at-
like, "Hey, if you guys are being loot goblins, there's this tool with a bunch of vials and tools on it." And you guys were like, "Eh," and just kept on walking. And I was like, "Okay, I tried."
We were kind of focused on getting there and getting Cain back, right?
Yeah,
I
there
think
was,
that-
dead hands.
Well, you
yeah,
took the
I
time
think
to
that-
steal from him. No, it's all good. You guys got it in the end. All right, so you
Cool.
guys start heading out. Heading out of the tunnel. By now, your magic is gone, or your detect magic is very much gone, and it's immediately a breath of fresh air. Didn't realize how dank and awful it was in there. And you guys probably only took like half an hour in there at absolute most. And you start heading back.
We're heading back. Yeah.
All right. Going back to Zephyr and Amdrus here. What are you guys doing? You guys ate supper, or not supper, lunch.
I think our plan was to have Zephyr transform into a small creature that I could hide, like on my pocket and like in a pocket somewhere, so that way I could go at.
Oh, am I turning
Omegle?
into something?
Is
you
that what
to-
you wanted?
I thought I was just gonna go in through like a back way or something. I can, if you can shove me in a pocket, sure.
Yeah. I'm a
Yeah.
pirate. I got big pockets for everything.
There you go.
Okay, then yeah, we'll do
Oh.
that. I didn't know if like you wanted me to like look around in the
mm,
meantime, like instead, like while you're
also a
talking to
good
them, see if
idea.
you get any intel.
You know what? That's actually a better point. Why don't you come in? Why don't you polymorph? Wild shape.
Oh, shit.
Wild shape. Before we get wild shape, wild shape somewhere private, and then you can like follow behind me as like a mouse or something small, and then when I go in through the door, you can run in behind me, and I'll start talking to Omegala, right? That's how I wrote it.
I have a megala.
Megala.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, what was the father's name?
Helbar?
Helvar?
Helbar, something like that.
Aurora's dead test.
Aurora.
Sorry, I was reading something. What? I zoned out so hard.
no.
You did sound out pretty hard.
Sorry, it's really
What
hot
was-
here. My
Hellfire,
ADD
right?
is like crazy. Yes. So the father is Helvar Tarnlar.
Oh, Helvar.
The mother is
I put-
Megla. I
Oh,
knew
Megala.
Megala.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, close enough.
I didn't make up these
Alright.
names. I'm sorry. They're really dumb sometimes.
No,
Okay.
you're good. All right. Okay. I think that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna duck into an alley nearby.
'Kay.
And
Easy enough.
have Zephyr wild shape.
Okay.
Make sure nobody sees her.
Hey DM, how big is a
Yes.
cat?
Cats are pretty big.
My cats aren't here because they're locked up in my room.
Standard cat size.
Just the standard cat size?
Yeah.
Mhm.
I mean, you could
Can
turn
you-
into a kitten if you want to be smaller, but
Just
you're
trying
gonna,
to.
you're
Well, I'm
gonna
just
be,
trying to think about sizing, and I'm like, well, cat might be too big, but because like, okay, because I'm
Yeah.
reading the sizes, and it says tiny beast, but it's the same as a rat, so I'm like,
Well, yeah.
Is it
it's
like-
just a
About
category?
like a ferret,
It's-
ferret or a weasel,
a,
honey
ra-
badger.
a rat would be significantly smaller than
Yeah.
a cat.
Okay.
I
I didn't know if they'd still be within like the same box window type thing. Like
well,
you'd be able to.
the categories are based on usually like around like weight and kind of size. So it's just it's just whatever the animal is just classified as tiny because that's the smallest.
Okay.
So you know.
Okay. Well then, I'll just. When we get there, I'm gonna wild shape into a rat.
Okay.
Okay.
All right, so you kind of go into the alley, and you kind of, again, this 6-foot dragon lady transforms into a tiny little mouse, kind of jarring. And you kind of, are you just sticking the mouse in a pocket, like?
Well,
do you do?
No.
yeah, she's gonna follow behind me, and then I'm going, as I open the door, I'm gonna try to draw their attention immediately so they don't see Zephyr kind of dart into a corner and explore while I talk to Megala
Okay.
or Halvar. Either
Okay.
one.
Yeah, as you guys kind of get ready for that, you do kind of see the younger boy that left with Helvar when he left, Zephyr when he first went in, has just like walked in or whatever, and not long after you kind of step in after, you can see them kind of talking quietly, and as you guys kind of walk in, she kind of goes, okay, go home, or go upstairs, I'll deal with it later. And you can see him kind of scamper up the stairs, and she kind of turns and goes, oh, it's Amdrus, yes? The deputy's son?
Megala, pleasure to meet you. Yeah, no, we've never really been introduced. I know we know of each other, but it's, you know.
And it just looks you up and down and goes, could never wonder why.
These are traveling clothes. This is not my finery. These are meant to be filthy.
Yes, of course. Is there anything I can get you?
Absolutely. I'm actually looking to be decked out in some of your finest, and I'm hoping maybe you can help me out. I know my skin complexion makes it a little more difficult to match me with some proper clothing, but I'm sure a woman of your talent is ready for a challenge such as this.
She goes, she just kind of goes, like kind of narrows her eyes and goes, oh, that isn't the challenge. She kind of looks at you and just goes, you know, not to be rude, but do you really think you can afford any of this?
I'm gonna like just pick up my bag of gold and just kind of shake it like, I don't know. I think I can afford quite a bit these days.
Oh,
Oh, we got a pet.
Okay, now I have to fix the
Oh, hey,
things.
Pat. Oh, shit. Me and Pyro are splitting Amdrus.
Yes.
I want to interrupt it.
Oh, you are totally okay.
You're fine.
I'm just going to fix this now, so give us 2 seconds. My bad. How's it going, Bat?
Oh, you know, Grandpa and Grandma wouldn't stop talking.
Classic.
Oh, I love
yes.
that.
Mhm.
Feel that?
Oh, we
Take
might be
one
getting
more.
So I'm getting a 9 soon.
Oh, are we? Oh.
Yeah. The water pig looks like he's done. What?
So water pig.
A water pig. I love it.
My god. Alright, well.
Pisces nicknames really stick, don't they?
They
Yeah,
do. Well, when you say
apparently.
them in that accent.
That's what's your pig.
Sad I missed it.
Yeah, I missed that too.
I hope there's a
Uh,
clip of that.
Yes. I mean, knowing y'all, there probably is. Alright. So this might go all weird, again, with Cain coming into. That's fine. For now, it's fine. Mena, we'll clue you in here.
Okay.
Basically, after getting caught from jumping out the window of the Hatherhand's house with the guy with the kid, Zephyr told you to run and hide with the mask, so you did, and I rolled for you. You got a natural 20, so you were well hidden. There was a lot of back and forth of them trying not to be arrested until they found you, and you were able to prevent or give off the evidence. And then you were sent to the inn so that they could deal with the other hands, and you have slept in and had a day to yourself in this large room by yourself in the top of the inn. And you have recently kind of woke up. It's about lunch.
A life of luxury.
Yeah, you got like a 6-bedroom room for yourself. And you head down just in time to see Amdrus and actually you would just see Amdrus heading into a store directly across from the inn. It's the tailor's place. And the rest of your team, you're not so sure where they are. What would you like to do?
Got it.
Do you want to just chill in the inn, or what do you want to like? What would you like to do?
Oh no, let's go tell Amdrus. We're gonna be best friends today.
All right. Okay. So Amdrus, as Megala kind of says this to you, and you shake your coin pouch, she kind of looks at you, slightly more impressed. When the door kind of opens, the little jingle of the bell, and you look behind you, and Mena's awake.
Oh, by my lucky stars. You were out quite a while.
Worst timing.
I love it. It's great. It's beautiful.
Worst good timing.
Let's go. Let's go.
This is gonna be.
I'm in. Let's go.
What you doing?
I'm just looking to get me some finery. I'm looking a little threadbare, don't you feel? Thought I'd upgrade my wardrobe since I'm here.
You can see the store you guys are in has plenty of very fine, fancy dresses and tuxedos and very fine clothes. And the woman at the desk is kind of a darker skin with kind of hair pulled back, kind of dark black hair. And also in this like fine blue dress with kind of gold decorations and lining. Yeah.
I'm looking to get an upgrade in your wardrobe, Mena.
No, I'm
our,
just here to make sure you pick the right colors.
Mena, you're always looking out for me. This is why I like her, Megala. She's always looking out for me. I appreciate her. She's got an eye for the details that, some people might miss.
I'm sure.
Anyways, I'm thinking something that jingles. I'm looking for a lot of bells.
If you want bells, I suggest going to the general
Megala.
store.
Megala, I'm kidding. Megala, I'm kidding. It's called the joke, Megala. Lighten up. I'm here to spend some money. Let's have a little bit of fun.
Well, what would you like?
I'm definitely
Thinking
looking
with
for...
your skin color, that baby blue from Dumb and Dumber. Isn't that like a royal color too? Blue.
It's like a royal blue.
You see her wearing blue. She goes, blue, I guess, could work.
No, like your blue.
Yeah.
That's a wonderful color. Do you have more of that shade available?
Of course.
Yes. I would love. I mean, would you put like a jacket? Listen, I'm gonna leave the details up to you. But know that I want something to your level, if you don't mind. How much?
Is there
how
a
much would that be?
shade Borrow Fashion Week we could look at?
Oh my God. See, you know what this is? This is proper, perfect cover for Zephyr.
Yes, while this is happening, Zephyr, what are you doing?
Yeah, well, I don't know, just looking around. Should I do like a perception check?
So are you're a mouse, you're
Or-
just kind of, are you skittering around the shop? Is that what you're doing, or?
Yeah, I'm
Okay.
kind of like skittering around, but kind of still staying within like ears distance so I can hear the conversation.
Yeah.
But right now,
It's a
hearing
fairly...
as it is, it's like very chill. But
It-
I'm trying to use up my time wisely, so I kind of want to do more searching
It's
for
not
anything.
that big of a store, so you pretty much anywhere you go, you'll probably be able to hear them. But I would like you to make a stealth check. I would give you advantage because of
Oh.
Mena and Amdrus.
Okay.
The chaos that just fucking
Please.
occurred.
I No, I
We'll
don't
use
know, but
snap
it's great.
dice. We'll see how this goes.
No, I didn't
I have
use
no
snaps
idea
guys.
what's
I should have
going
used
on.
snaps guys.
Oh no, I am is what I said.
Jeez.
Oh fuck.
Oh fuck.
Okay.
Yep.
Fuck.
It's kind of
Okay.
good you don't know what's going on because your character wouldn't. You've been
That's true,
sleeping
yeah.
the whole time.
Yeah,
so
true.
It's kind of good. Like
It's really
in some
good.
ways.
This is a,
Like,
this is
but
supposed to be
also
grade A
really,
comedy.
really bad.
I'm here for it. I'm here for it.
I think it'll work.
Yes,
Yeah.
I am excited about this. Yes, so as you guys are
I
talking,
love you, Bat.
Zephyr you're kind of skittering around, and Amdrus, there's a point you see her like kind of go underneath things, and you kind of like look back as she's talking, and Maker hasn't seemed to notice yet. But yes, Zephyr, what are you looking for?
Just any clues that could lead up to. I'm kind of more with the intention that maybe something is tied to the bandits, but trying to see if I can find anything along that sort. Whether like there's any kind of like robe pattern or like robes or fabric that matches that pattern that we found, or any like the gold mass or anything like that.
Sure. You can make an investigation check.
Oh my god. Ugh, 6.
6. Okay. You're looking around, and as Amdrus and Mena are trying out different colors on him and different jackets, you can see Megala is just kind of not really helping. She's just kind of standing around. You can see her. She can just kind of like is just waiting for this to end, but hasn't seemed to notice you as you kind of go around. You don't seem there is a black fabric. The cloaks that you guys found were just a plain black. So it could be the same fabric. You're not 100% sure. There is no masks in here at all. And it seems like a normal tailor's place.
Can
Lots
I take
of-
some of that fabric?
You're a mouse currently. So if
Yeah,
you want to
like, can
start
I-
biting it and dragging it along, you certainly
Yeah,
can
well,
try.
like kind of like chew off a little piece and bring it with me.
Oh, sure. Yeah, okay. You can like, chew just like a little fabric swash off, sure.
Yeah, I just
Um,
want to bring it like as a swatch or something.
Yeah.
Okay. I would like you to make another stealth check with
Okay.
advantage still, because Mena and Amdrus are distracting it.
I am rolling snaps dice.
All right.
Go.
Ooh, physical rolls. So you can roll twice and take the higher.
So 13 plus 3, 16.
16.
13's the higher
Hey.
out of it.
Okay. As you have this and you start scurrying off, are you just heading outside? What are you doing? Where are you heading?
No, am I still stealthy enough?
You don't know.
Oh, I don't.
No, you rolled, but what are you doing?
Oh, well, I was gonna propose the idea that I was gonna like kind of like sneak around towards Amdrus and kind of like slap him with my tail to kind of tell him like, dude, like, try to remind him that like we're on a stakeout, like try to get some information and not just talk about the clothes, like try to get some some gossip.
Bless you, Coco.
I know, bless you.
Bless Coco.
I'm sneezing like crazy.
Thank you. That was
Bless.
a lot.
That was an attack.
Okay, so you kind of scurry by Amdrus and whip him by the tail. As you do, Amdrus, you see it coming up and you're trying to ignore it, and you see her look, and you try to like move in the way, and she goes, "Mouse!" And she starts taking stuff and start like a broom nearby and starts swatting.
I'm gonna dart in front of her, like leave the poor creature alone. We are out in the.
She is going to get an attack roll on you.
Oh, squish it.
Oh, fuck.
I rolled a 3. So I'm assuming that's not going to hit. That's going to be a 5 in total. So I don't know what the
Yeah, my mouse.
mouse's AC is, but I assume it's more
10.
than 5.
It's 10.
So as she's swinging it, you get
It's
it.
10?
She's like, "Get the nasty thing out of here!"
Oh, at me.
Yes, she's
Yeah.
I thought
swatting
that
at
was
you.
at Amdrus.
No,
Oh.
she's swatting at you.
Spotting
Oh,
at
my
the-
armor
yeah.
class is 10.
Yeah. Okay.
I'll like scoop Zephyr up and like open the door and like throw her outside, like throw her
Gently.
outside a little bit
Awesome.
gently. Not I'm not like chucking. I'm just like out.
Can I scurry away before you pick me up?
Oh,
Yeah.
Instead-
As you're scurrying, yeah, you tried to
No,
go it.
Out of character, the only reason why is because, like, based off the interaction, if you touched a rat, maybe she'd be grossed out about it.
Well, that's up to you.
Oh
I mean,
yeah, sure.
Amdrus, would you try to still grab it?
I would like. I mean, being a pirate, I'm not afraid of rats.
Yeah.
I'll like get down, like shoot, be gone, creature, like behind it, like pushing it out with my
Okay.
presence.
So,
I'm like, Mena, open the door, Mena, open the door.
as yeah, Mena opens the door and the rat scurries out. She goes, oh, disgusting. She goes, I need you out now. I need to clean this place. Where did it come from? And she yells upstairs. After probably one of her boys, Amdrus, you would know she has 4 kids, so she kind of shouts up, and one of them, kind of an older one this time, kind of runs down. She goes, there was a mouse in here. We need a full inspection. I don't want this anymore. If there is more, if it got in through a hole, or if it shat anywhere. And she looks at you guys and goes, out, please.
But I
Out.
just my clothes. I just Megala, please. It's one mouse. You'll be fine.
It
You
might
got 4
not be
boys.
one mouse. I said out before I kick you out. Thank you.
Fine.
She shoves you guys.
Let's go,
shoos-
Mena.
Basically does the same thing you did with the mouse and just kind of shoos you out. You can see her close the door and lock it. And you can hear shouting about how gross a mouse is, and you can hear shuffling and Zephyr, if you want, you can like run around and like transform back if you'd like, or if you want to stay. You
Yeah.
can.
And
Well-
I know Helvar's gone for sure, right? Like he's not.
He
here
doesn't
today?
seem to be back.
Okay.
Yeah, you're not so sure, but
Is it still on us?
you guys
Okay.
step out. The rest
Well-
are traveling back.
Well, okay, so I come out of my wild shape and I go up to Amdrus. Well, I'm sorry about that, but you weren't getting any intel. I thought that was the whole point of this.
Well, you kind of we got to build to it. You know, you set up a rapport. You build trust, and then in the middle of the fitting, you start talking. Because she's not going to kick me out in the middle of a fitting. I ain't got my drawers on. It'd be rude.
I was running out of time. I wasn't sure like how long I had.
No, that's fine. That's fine. Listen, I'll go back. Listen, I'll go back mañana and we'll try again when she's less irritable.
Orcish word.
Yeah, mañana for
Mañana.
Orcish.
Okay.
What's
in that
going
case-
on?
Oh yeah.
Oh, Mena,
Mena.
darling.
Yeah, pleasure to have you here. We suspect they may be in league with the bandits. I'm shouting, I'm like pushing us along, so
Yeah.
we're not in front of the house.
Yeah.
Like we suspect they might be in league with the bandits. We're doing a little bit of a stakeout, bit of questionnaire, try to figure out if they're related in any way.
Well,
Zephyr seems to have
Really?
yeah.
Well, I found out yesterday the people that own that shop were talking about like a missing boy and that they couldn't find something, and then they brought up somebody called LaRock, and so I've been trying to do some digging and it has not been going well. So,
So have we
Now
found
I-
Billy,
Billy,
I forgot about
I don't
the missing
I don't believe-
child?
I don't believe the child's name was Billy.
no, we have not
Mena
found the
named it
Bryce.
child.
Bryce? Bobo?
the-
What's his name? It started with a B, didn't it?
I have
that. I
no
don't think we
Braylon.
know the kid's name. Oh wait,
Braylon?
yes we
It's
do.
Braylon.
It's
She was
Braylon.
right.
Braylon.
Yeah, Braylon. He was close.
Billy,
Did start with a B. I forgot about
Bobo.
that. He's on the
Well,
track.
Closer than any of you guys. You had no idea. She was
Yeah.
right
Good.
there.
Yeah. No.
Well, Mena, do you
Oh yeah,
remember
there it is.
those-
Missing child Braylon. Go ahead.
Well,
So we
Mena, do you
haven't found the
remember-
child. The last thing I remember was I found this gold mask and then we ran away and then I went to go rest forever. I needed some R&R.
Yeah, and while you're resting, the parents of that young boy, they still admitted that they knew exactly where the child was, and as far as we know, the child is nowhere to be found.
You know what we should do? We should go talk to the constable since we're here. See if he's come
I
up
don't
with anything.
trust that guy.
Well,
He's
he's a
sketchy.
trustworthy individual. I think you just have trust issues.
If you want to go talk to the constable, you can. I want to go to talk to Kalisa and see if I can find anything else because these people are not helping, and still want to figure out what's going on.
Yes, let's
Apologies.
split the party further.
Apologies, I
We're
forgot
still
to
in
switch
town.
Where's everybody else?
They went back to the cave to see if they could find any more treasure while you were sleeping.
Okay.
Anyways, I'm gonna go talk to the constable. I'll be back. You guys go talk to Kalisa, and then we'll reconvene. Sound gravy?
Mina just looks vastly confused.
Yeah, super Gucci, Amdrus.
Mina,
Oh,
you can
that-
decide
is that a
wherever you'd
gnomish
like
word?
to go.
The Gucci happening. I'm not sure. I've never heard that one before.
Stop trying to make Gucci happen. It's not gonna happen, Amdrus.
It's not my word.
Oh god.
I love it.
All right. So you guys head to the inn, and Amdrus heads to the constable. What are you doing at the constable's there, Amdrus?
You're gonna ask them how the investigation's going so far.
Okay.
I'm gonna
I-
bring him. I'm gonna
Literally
bring
the
him,
next day.
Yeah, I'm gonna bring him like a stack lunch. Gonna oh, constable, you look. I'm not sure if anybody's taking care of you yet, but I just brought you like a small sandwich. You know, heel of bread, some cheese, and some cured meats.
okay. So you head there. You can see as you get to the office, it is currently locked, and you kind of look through the window. It seems to be dark. There doesn't seem to be anyone there. And you kind of
With
look
my dark
around.
vision.
Yeah, you can kind of see that there's no one in there. It's kind of the light, the candles are off, and you kind of look around, and you would know that his wife. So this whole 11 here. There's 5 buildings kind of all together. His wife owns the butchery, which is the other main building there. So you kind of head there, and you see a kind of, it's a little chillier here, and you can see a lot of different types of meats. And you can see in the back, kind of beyond the counter, there's like a little window. You can see the constable like cutting up meats and talking with your dad, who's also cutting up meats. And you would know that they also work at the butcheries.
I'll walk in, and I'll just say, yeah, can I get 2 stalks ham, please? I'm looking
you
for bacon.
You
Smells
say
like
that,
bacon in
and
here.
your father kind of like looks over and goes, "Oh, Amdrus, yeah, give us a second."
No, father, I'm kidding. It was a joke.
Oh.
It's your police.
Gotcha.
And
Um,
anyways,
he kind
maybe
of just
maybe
like
it's a coastal thing.
takes off, seems something kind of like seems to be wiping his hands, and kind of walks in and goes, "Yes. So, do you need me, Constable? Both?"
Yeah, I was just wondering how the investigation was going. I know we literally started it yesterday, but I might have some leads. I'm just kind of curious where you all are currently.
They go, "Oh, well, we have the other ones kind of looking around for the kid. We haven't heard anything back so far. It's only, been half a day.
Right.
So,
No,
you can hear the constable go, he goes, no, there's not really much more. The Hatherhands are not changing their story, and, well, we can't realistically keep them for very much longer, so we have called the Feathergale Knights to see if they can get here and we can have something, but they're going to be taking a good day.
I might have something for you to look into.
He just goes, oh,
I've not disturbed
sure.
the peace. Nobody's
Thank God.
unacceptably upset at me.
You see him kind of go to him, Dirk, can you keep on going? I know my wife's going to be back soon. He goes,
Yeah, no.
And he heads in, and you can see him take off like the kind of outfit that he has, and kind of clean his hands up a bit, and he kind of walks out and he goes, well, we can head to my office if you'd like, or we can talk here.
I would.
No one really here.
We can talk here. I'd rather not talk in front of the prisoners.
Sure.
Yeah, I just want to let you know, our wonderful cloaked dragon friend, said that they recognize Megala as the person who was talking about the rock and the missing boy.
Megala. Okay.
Mm-hmm. Uh, I'm not saying that I went in to go. I didn't inquire about either of those things specifically. It doesn't seem like anything untoward is happening, but I just wanted to let you know that we do have a confirmed sighting of an individual who was speaking about the missing boy and this elvish themed Larok. And it is Megala. So just wanted to bring that to your attention. Um, I don't like where this is going with them, especially with the war going on.
Yeah, that is fair. Well, there's not a lot we can do with them. They have
Right?
been
No.
in this town. They're been in this town for as long as we know, as long as I've been here. So we can't just, arrest them.
Right. It's the difficult thing because they do have the perfect cover. They've been here forever,
Yes.
and they've always been pretentious upstarts. But that's not a crime yet. Yeah.
Yeah, unfortunately. He goes, well, he goes, if you want to keep on looking into it, you guys can. I don't think there's much we can do, but we won't stop you. Just don't cause the whole thing.
I was thinking about putting a couple people outside for the night, just to make sure there's nothing untoward happening.
Yeah, we can have some people, or you can, I guess. He goes, if you have actual evidence of something connecting to them, let me know. Then we can do more. But I think as far as I know, I don't think we can do much. We are looking into the kid and trying to find something. But we haven't found anything so far. So.
Right. In the meantime, I just wanted to leave you this kilo of bread and some cheese. I know your wife was the butcher, so I figured you didn't need any meats with it.
Yeah. He kind of just goes. You see him kind of off in thought. He kind of just goes. Okay. Well, I don't know. If anything he tells me, just let me know. I'm probably going to be here with your father most of the day, and then we're hoping to keep the Heatherhands a little longer. Hoping for the night, and hopefully the Feather Girl Knights will be here by tomorrow. They seemed very iffy.
I heard there's a spell you could use called Zone of Truth. Maybe it might be helpful. I don't know if you have it, but
he
maybe
looks
the
at
Feather Girl
you
Knights might.
Just completely 1,000-yard stare, and just goes, "You think I can cast any fucking magic?"
I know you can't, but maybe the Feather Girl Knights can.
Oh, I don't know.
Just saying, if you can't lie, then.
Well, if
Anyways,
you can, then you go ahead. I don't know if they can.
Oh, Constable, you know the only thing I do is lie.
He looks at you, and your father also peeks around the corner,
Well, lie's too strong a word. Embellish.
And you hear your dad kind of laugh. He's like, "Well, he's not wrong there."
Listen, it wasn't a battalion, but there was definitely several dozen ghosts.
At that point, he starts turning around and he goes, "Okay, Amdrus, have fun. Go. Don't cause a scene. Just."
Really holding on to that story.
I'm not.
You hear the door and he goes through.
Every time.
Yeah.
Right. Well, listen. That's gonna be it. Have a good day. Now leave.
Yeah, and he heads back. You can see him putting his stuff back on. Okay, for Zephyr and Mena, you guys head back into the inn. Is there anything specifically you guys are doing?
Before I go into the inn, or before we go into the inn, I wanted to talk to Mena, because I have that little fabric sample, and I wanted to see if Mena could recognize it since she ran off with the robe the previous day. So, hey Mena, while I was in there, I found black fabric, and I'm not sure if it's the same as the robe. Do you recognize it? And I pull it out to give it to Mena.
Mena, I know you're not proficient in a weaver's tool, so make just a straight intelligence check. Just hitting your intelligence at the top there.
There you go.
Yeah.
Six.
There you go.
Accurate.
You kind of like look at it, and he just kind of goes, well, you just kind of like, it's a dark color, kind of black. It's a fabric. You're not sure. It could be. It might not be.
I don't know.
Okay. Well, let's hold on to this for now and see if we can find out later.
I
wasn't
might
sure
be
if you were
smarter
gonna-
later, but right now I am not. I don't know what's going on.
That's okay. You just woke up from a really long rest.
I haven't had
Um,
my Red Bull
Mm-hmm.
or whatever they
Well-
call them in these days.
Let's go get you something to eat or drink or something in the end.
Post nap fog.
Yeah, as you kind of get something to eat and drink in you. Is there anything you guys would like to do? Amdrus?
So have we
Zephyr?
cleared the old guy that I tried to start a fight with?
Not yet.
Not necessarily.
No, not yet.
Penguin, do you want to walk over there and just kind of look at stuff?
After we talk to Kalisa.
I will say, as you
Yeah.
guys are eating, Amdrus, you would join back with them.
Right.
Okay.
That was a bust.
Well, this
They
is
haven't found anything.
this would be going on during that conversation, would it not?
Yes, that's what I mean. Is once you guys
Oh, sorry.
you guys are end up eating, it would be long enough that Amdrus would come and join you guys.
Oh.
Would
So
come
if there's
back?
anything you guys want to do, yeah.
Well,
So we're gonna go bother. What's her name? Kalisa? Kalisa?
Kali-
Kalisa,
Kalisa.
yeah. That's the innkeeper.
so
And
I'm
she's
just
there,
gonna
like always.
go up there.
Yeah.
Okay.
Kind of looks up and goes, yeah, what's up?
Hey, so I went to go check out that Tarnlar's clothing store.
Right,
didn't
how
hear a
did
whole
that
lot.
go?
Well, kinda, if I'm being honest, a little judgmental if I'm
She's a bitch, yes.
So, I did not hear about anything that I was talking to you about the other night, if you remember any of that. Have you heard anything new since? I know it's not been a whole lot of time, but didn't know if you've heard anything else.
She goes, no, I mean, people kind of ate. There hasn't been a whole lot of talk. Other than, you know, the stuff you guys caused. But, yeah, there's not a whole lot going on. Sorry.
Okay, no, you're totally fine. If you do hear anything, feel free to let us know, as we're
I-
still searching.
I fully will. She goes, maybe check in more than a few hours. But we'll see. Maybe
Fair
supper.
enough.
Maybe there'll be more people here and they'll be talking.
Has it only been a few hours? Like,
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
oh, okay. My bad.
I mean, well,
bad.
technically it was last night. I think you had asked, or no, it wasn't. It was in the morning when you asked. So yeah, it has been only a couple hours. So yeah, at that point you probably sit down and eat, and Amdrus can join you guys.
Okay.
Get your fill for the day there, Mena, as the others have, I think, already eaten. Yeah. Anything you guys want to do, or do we want to skip any time, or?
I think we should wait for the rest of the group to get back. That's just me.
Yeah, I'm fine with waiting.
If we want, this would be a good time to have a break, and we can
Oh,
clue
yeah.
Mena in to everything that's happening. And 9, if you want to jump in, we can do that during the break, so it's not so awkward to bring in the middle.
9, get in here.
It's about time, anyways. I had like a couple minutes on my timer, so. Yeah, we will head into a break. So for everyone watching, if you guys need to
Aurora, what was your anxiety just now? Like a,
I know.
Oh my
Good.
god, my
100,000.
camera wasn't working.
and that was only to 10, so I know you were way
Oh
past
god, y'all, welcome back, everyone. I apologize. There's so many things going wrong. I'm trying to fix the
He was
cameras, and my camera wasn't
outside.
working. Oh god, help. Please help.
Panic.
The real panic of being like, what's going wrong now? Okay, apologies, everyone. You guys can chat. I'm just fixing cameras
Oh.
now because
Okay.
everything went wrong.
So what were you saying about Final Fantasy X there?
Yeah. So when do you think Final Fantasy X came out?
I was in middle school, so I want to say 2005.
So Final Fantasy X is celebrating its 20-year anniversary.
Oh,
today.
fuck you! No.
Yeah, it is. Because like
Jesus.
somebody asked me what Final Fantasy game came out 20 years ago, and I was like, I don't know, Final Fantasy 8? That sounds right. No, 10. And I was like, oh boy.
Just
No.
Giving
I'm
everyone
not. I refuse.
an existential
What year did the
crisis
first one come out for E NES?
1990. Oh,
Curious.
July 19th, 2001. Oh,
yeah,
get
we're
fucked.
coming up. 1987.
I was 8 years old.
Oh,
I remember that. That was the first game I ever got obsessed with and couldn't stop playing and played over and over and over again.
They're re-releasing 1 through 6 as
played a lot of those.
a one collection, so I'm excited for
Oh.
that.
send me that link.
It's coming soon. They announced it at
Okay.
E3.
E3.
I think everything is
I need to
fixed
catch
now.
up on what was
Yay.
announced. I was busy this
So,
weekend.
welcome back, everybody.
Hello.
Hi.
Only took like 20 fucking minutes. Oh, boy.
It's fine. It's fine. We had a lot to talk about. A lot of life plans.
Just Sue.
Oh yeah, and just a whole lot of technical difficulties.
A lot of dogs who wouldn't go to the bathroom because it's too windy. It's fine.
Okay, so for anyone that's just coming in, we had half our team head back to the caves to get some loot, tripped a trap, took some damage, head back. The rest doing some investigation that seems to not really come up with anything, as it's only been a few hours since they first went, and unfortunately a rat was caught. And asking the chat to name your horse is just going to be disastrous, but I'm excited to see what
Yeah.
the names come.
Yep, we got 3
Um,
points.
Anyways, so we are going to come back into the, I guess, I don't know, the town
Getting
group.
to the road thing.
As you guys have kind of spent the day waiting for the rest of the team to come, it is getting darker, and the rest of you are heading back. It is getting dark, but you can kind of see the village in the distance. I say village way too much. It's the town. The rest of you guys, I assume you've just been sitting around waiting, kind of just taking it easy.
Yeah.
Anything specific?
Playing
Okay.
cards.
Okay. Just staying in the inn.
I would be, yeah.
Okay. Zephyr and Mena, you guys too, just kind of staying in the inn, waiting for everybody else.
Yeah.
Okay. I would like you all to make a perception check, please. Oh, I just realized my music was still playing. Oops.
Go, baby. Let's go. Come on.
How long was
7.
this? Damn.
Hmm?
The dice are still asleep.
Oh. Wow. Perception checks are just really good today.
Yeah, fucking nailing it.
Guys are doing great right now.
So, you guys all kind of sitting around and waiting. There is a moment of kind of just unsure of what to do, and you guys are trying to figure out what the next step is. Is it heading east, joining the war? Or is it trying to figure out what is going on further? And you guys kind of sit there and wait. And it's gotten dark. The supper rush has come in. It's about probably kind of now at this point, most people have eaten and kind of started to spread out and go home. So it's probably a good 8 p.m. at this point, maybe 7. Before all of you guys, I believe, yeah, you guys would all hear a scream. You would hear a woman's scream coming from somewhere outside, and everyone jumps up. There are people flooding to the windows and to kind of outside to look around to see what is going on before you guys hear some kind of crashing noise, as if something hit maybe a building or something, and there is a rumble that cuts through the ground. In fact, the other team, as you guys are riding on your horse's back, you go through and you still maybe got a good half an hour or so before you get there. You can see it in the distance in the dark. You also feel the ground begin to rumble. What are you guys doing?
Well, I would say Amdrus would book it out the door to get a better look. 'Cause if people are crowded against the windows, I know I couldn't see past them, so I would step outside to try to see what's happening.
Okay.
I'm gonna go with Amdrus.
Okay.
I'd also follow suit.
All right, you guys kind of all pushing past, rushing out. You're looking around to see what happened, and you see off in the distance a building that seems to have vines growing up it and just crumbling this part of the building. And you guys look around before you see someone running from a building kind of off in... oh, I should probably have the right map open. Kind of off in this direction here. Kind of running towards you guys, kind of down this road, before a whip, something kind of whips out, grabs them, and pulls them back. And you hear more people freaking out. I would like you all to roll initiative, please.
Oh, fun.
Oh,
Us two on the horses?
Nope.
not
Oh,
yet.
okay.
We're not there.
Not
We have
quite.
like 30 minutes.
I'm sure it'll be fine. They can last what, like
I will
Me
say it.
too.
180 rounds of combat.
Mm-hmm.
I know, yeah. I
Oh,
will say
easy.
if we are
No.
hearing this, I would
DM,
maybe
can you
hike
tell
the
me
horses into high gear.
which? I got kind of wrapped up in this cinematic way you were describing that. What building got fucking crumbled in?
It seems like a building kind of off in this distance here. Kind of off in this
Okay.
side seems to be a bunch of vines kind of crawling up it. And you figure out that's kind of part of the crumbling that you heard. You can see things kind of running through the streets, and you're not even sure if they're the townsfolk or something else. All right, so 25 to 20. Because I don't have my pencil. What happened to my pencil?
Oh wait, not 20. 25 to 20? Yes, I rolled a 22.
I just had my pencil and it's gone.
Check your left.
Check your right.
Rip.
Now shimmy.
Is it-
Where did it go?
All
Oh, it
right,
dropped on
3
the floor.
claps this time.
I was about to fucking do it. I was about
Alright,
to fucking.
We got it. God, what a disaster today is.
It was the 3 claps. Huh.
It was.
Weird.
Mina, what did you get, sorry? 20, what?
22.
22, alright. 20 to 15.
15.
Oh, I didn't roll for one of them. Okay.
Oh, for one of them?
Yeah.
Not
Uh,
just the one.
Just one.
Fun is the word I want to use
Always,
right
of course.
Have
Why
fun,
wouldn't it be
guys.
now. without
Fun.
our fucking main tank. All right, let's do this.
Hey,
Your main tank, your heal,
Our main,
Your-
our main tank
your-
and our main healer.
your blast damage.
All right. So,
Sorry, what does Team A-2 do again? I can't.
We're telling the horses to go faster.
Yes.
I
you guys
wanna
haven't heard
cap-
anything. You just felt the rumble through.
Of
the
well,
crowd,
yeah.
The
I want to do a
trance.
ritual spell, speak with animals, so I can tell the horse. One, its name is Dabby, and two, to see just tell him we need to hurry our shit up.
Dabby the
We'll
horse.
get- we'll get there in a
Formally
moment.
introduced.
And sorry, Amdrus, it was 15, yes? Yes, I can look at that. Okay, sorry, so 15 to 10? Nobody? 10 to 5?
I got a 7.
7, okay.
Oh wait, no, I had a 10. I'm sorry,
Oh.
I looked at the wrong thing.
Oh,
Actually, that doesn't change anything on my things. Cool. Perfect. So, as you guys kind of rush out and you kind of head through, there is this kind of underpass, kind of here through the tavern. You kind of run over there to see what is going on. You see multiple humanoid figures, one of which seem to have kind of spikes coming off of them, and a shorter one that also seems to have kind of some sort of spike kind of running in the dark. Mena, can you make a perception check with advantage, please?
Yes, I can, as soon as I find perception.
That would help you. 16, okay. So you immediately go, I've studied these. And you realize that these are corrupted plant-like creatures known as blights. As your favorite
You say blights?
blights, yes. Mena, plants are your favorite enemy.
Ooh.
Ooh, yes.
Wait, your favorite enemy is plants?
Plant creatures, yeah.
Okay.
I
Yes.
love
To,
them
to
so
be to be completely honest, like 90% of my players' deaths have come from plants or water, so that would have been my pick too.
There we go. So, as you guys are running in through the whatever it's called, the streets, there's the word. You guys do see, and I just have a basic map for you guys, so there's nothing too fancy. But we will, oh god, I keep on clicking the wrong button. We will move you over here. So I lowered you guys. As you guys are kind of ran down the street, you can see multiple ones of these. Oops. Fuck's sakes. I keep clicking the wrong button. I'm sorry, guys.
Oh, everything's broken now.
I know, honestly. I wouldn't even be surprised. Kind of these smaller ones. It is actually not copying the right thing. There we go. And the taller ones kind of charging in your direction down this street. And the... boop, 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 bop. They're supposed to be further back. Kind of heading down, we'll just say this is a street. As you charge over, you can place you guys self kind of on this side if you want to be in a certain order. You're more than welcome to. But Mena does go first, as you see these small twig-like creatures running forward, and then the taller kind of spiky ones in the back kind of also following. You can see they're firing out spines from their hands and their arms that are kind of sticking into the buildings around and crumbling them.
Oh, how do you fight plants? Do you fight them like with your bow and stuff, or?
Yeah, just like anything else you would. I will say, because they're your favorite enemy, you do get a +2 to damage, I believe.
Okay.
Let's go.
Yeah, because you kind of know where to hit, do more damage. Oh, and sorry, there are supposed to be 3 of these twig guys. There's supposed to be one there. Let me grab him.
Like 1 square is 5 feet or whatever?
Yeah. Just to have a map. Oh, and I didn't know if you had Zinging out, which you do not, so. I forgot to hide that one. Bink. But yeah, it is your turn, so what would you like to do?
Aim at this center dude
The
with
center
my
one? Okay.
longbow.
Sure. Roll to hit.
$13.
13 does hit, I believe. 13 just hits, sorry. So you do damage.
9 damage.
9.
Ha,
So,
doo-doo.
so you fire off an arrow, and it cuts right through like the chest, and you see
Wait, so I have damage. It says D8 +2. Do I add an additional 2 to that?
yes.
Damage.
So then it's
11 damage.
11. Okay, so you kind of fire off. You hit it, and you can see a big chunk of it just gets like torn apart and just collapses dead.
Woo!
Nice and
I
easy.
came to carry. I came to slay.
There you go.
She woke up from a nap. She's revitalized. She's ready to go.
It's true.
Have to rage.
All right, so that is your action, and I see you moved. Anything else you would like to do? Probably, I don't think there is anything else.
No, I'll stay where I'm at.
Perfect. All right. The next one is you see further off, kind of where that person had disappeared, steps another taller, lankier one that looks like it's just purely made of vines. Kind of stepping up, and you can see its arms kind of unravel into multiple vines and get stuck in the ground, and you can see the vines kind of running across the ground, destroying a lot of kind of the path up, and surrounding you guys. I believe it's a 20-foot, 15-foot, sorry. So it's going to hit here, which just misses Zephyr. So I need Amdrus and Mena. I need you guys to make a dexterity saving throw. Or strength saving throw, I'm sorry. As vines begin to break out of the ground and wrap around everyone within this spot.
The natural
But-
20.
It's
Niggas-
strength or
Ah.
dexterity.
Strength, sorry.
Strength.
Oh, strength? Oh,
Yes.
fuck.
So
Can I keep my natural 20?
Dirty
yeah,
20.
That is my all right. So as the vines try to grab you, guys are able to push out of it and like chop them away. Unable to grab you, it is still difficult terrain. So it's oh god, wait. Here to here to here. Okay. Boxes are hard, guys. Apparently. So this whole spot is just filled with vines. So it's difficult terrain, so it takes half your movement to go through it. As I realize, I put that on the wrong layer. Wow, this is going great. Pink, there we go.
Okay.
I was trying to hit Zephyr, and Zephyr, you were just out of the way as the vines kind of try to grab you, but stop. All right, Amdrus, you are up.
So I'm actually going to take, what is it, 20 feet to get up. Is it 10 feet?
Yeah,
To get out of here?
basically, it'd be 15 feet to get there. So each square is 2 squares, essentially.
Okay, alright. Then I will take the rest of mine to go 3 this way, and
Okay.
I will fire at the big one.
Oh.
Oh, wait.
The one in the back. Sorry, this one.
Yeah, that
Okay.
one. Because I saw it cast a spell at us, right?
Yeah, it seemed to have like, and you can see its hands kind of come back and like reform into like hand-like things. They're vines.
At that point, I'll just look at it and go, I'm like, oh, you're a cheeky bastard, ain't you? And just like take my short bow and pop it.
Okay.
That's a 18 to hit.
18 hits.
4 damage.
4. Okay. Math. Okay. And that was a short bow, right?
Yeah, that was
Okay.
a short bow.
Yeah, you can see the arrow kind of sticks into it, and you can see the body almost just moves and twists, and it snaps it off. Still doing damage.
Oh, that's not good. That's
Um,
not good.
It seems to be just made of vines. That's your movement and your action. Anything else you're doing with your bonus action?
Bonus action, I'm going to Bardic Inspiration for Zephyr. I'm just gonna go. I'm just gonna look at Zephyr like, Zephyr, these bastards are made of the weeds. You can light them up easily.
Made of the weeds. Love that. All right, so Zephyr, so you have a d6 you can add to an attack roll, ability check, or saving throw for the next 10 minutes, I believe. All right, with that, it is the Needle Blight's turn. as these other tall, lanky ones kind of begin to move. What is their range? I should double check that. 30. Okay. Moves up to here so that he kind of walks up and you can see him lift his hand and there almost feels like a spike that appears and just fires out of its palm at you. So, to Amdrus...
He's the tree Iron Man.
Yeah, pretty much. Oh, and that's so gonna miss. That's a 5. I rolled a 2. So it fires off, you just dodge, and you can see there's like large, kind of thick, like needle, or wood needle that just gets shot next to you at like breakneck speeds. This one is going to.
Wait, which one?
2, 3, 4, 5. Firing at you. There, Mena. Same kind of thing.
Bring it, needle bitch.
That's a dirty 20 to hit.
Okay, that hits.
That is 2d6. Oh gosh, that's cocked. So you take a total of 7 points as this large wooden needle just sinks right into you and gets really deep, and you kind of have to like snap it off because you don't want to pull it out without losing much blood. And it's like a really, really, really bad splinter. That's their turn. Zephyr, your turn.
Okay. Can I see through the...
Yes,
the
yeah, it's just a
vine?
lot of like vines on the ground that just make it hard to walk around or walk through.
Okay, hold on. So, okay. I want to use the create bonfire on this one. Oh. This one.
Yep. Sure. So the dex save, right?
Yeah.
Alright. Oh, what is this dex? I should double check that. Okay. That is a natural 20. Right? And it wasn't
Okay.
even Snap's dice. It was a different dice. Don't blame Snap. So as the fire kind of bursts up, it moves out of the way. You can see it kind of rears back, not liking the fire, it seems, in its face, as it is made of wood. But it does unfortunately miss. That's your action. Anything else you do?
Yeah, can I call out Zindig?
I believe that is an action to do so.
That's an action?
I believe so,
Okay.
yes.
Then never mind.
Okay. So anything else? Do you want to move it all?
Yeah, I'll move out of the way. You said 30?
Yep. So 6 squares. We haven't really had battle in a while. Bunch of roleplay episodes. Okay, kind of walking around. All right. With that, it is the Twig Blight's turn. This one. Just enough to get up as its like little legs come charging after you, Amdrus. And it rakes out you. It has like, like its hands are made of like a bundle of sticks kind of thing, just spread out and like broken and jagged as it just kind of rips at you, I guess. That is fine. No, nothing can hit you. That's a 7. You're muted, but you dodged.
I'm too quick, baby.
There we go.
Fast as fuck, boy.
The other one is going to use its action to dash and go 1, 2, 3. Perfect. Just charge in. Can't attack as it just fully runs next to Mena. It will go back to your turn, Mena.
Okay, I thought I was on mute for a second. I'm going to take out the little bitch in front of me with my Lakalala Wawas.
Sure.
$19 to hit.
19 hits.
And do I
Mina's
add?
taking care of it.
Yes,
I
she is.
am. Do I add 2 to the Lakalala too?
Yes, any damage against plant creatures. You do damage to.
7.
7. Yeah, you just kind of cut this thing, and it's like a hot knife through butter. You just cut right through, and just the twigs just burst, and you kind of have to close your eyes, and just pieces of wood go everywhere, and it is dead. You're just one-shotting these things.
Killing it.
Yeah.
Killing it.
Huzzah.
This is
Uh,
her
Oh, do
moment.
I get to? Is my secondary action a dash or?
No. It would just be a bonus action to like attack again if you had a light weapon.
So can I dash and attack, or do I have to stay where I am to attack the next one?
Oh no, you can move. Yeah, you always have your movement, and you can move through.
Okay, well we're gonna go up to this guy, and we're gonna use the other Ikalililiwa, and we're gonna take this mofo out too.
Okay.
9 to hit.
This one, I don't think hits. No, that does not hit. As you swing, it kind of just, well, being a lot taller than the ones that are about your size, it kind of swings. It kind of just takes a big, like, long-legged step out of the way, kind of looking down at you.
Bitch.
All right. So it's the Vine's turn. Let's see if he gets his thing back. Oh, he does.
No shit.
No, of course.
So you see once again the hands unravel into multiple vines and stuck into the ground, and more vines get ripped up. You can see. We'll put it. Oh, why can't I move this? There we go. I'm just gonna copy and paste this one because that's way easier. And it's going to put it right here. So as the vines kind of start wrapping around you guys, I need Zephyr and Amdrus to make strength saving throws. And you can see he's just adding more vines. It's kind of curling up buildings and starting to break into buildings.
It's a 17.
5.
17. Okay, Amdrus, again, you're able to just use your hand axe and chop away the vines that try to grab at you. Zephyr, not expecting it, the vines kind of wrap around you and hold you in place.
Oh, fuck. Okay.
Oh, you can use your inspiration on that if you'd like. So you can roll a d6 and add it to your.
I was going to say, I don't know if you want to save it for your next turn or.
But that's up to you. You have it once and then it's done. So.
I mean, that's only gonna make it 11. Is that even gonna be good enough?
Well, you have to roll a d6 so that you don't know. It's up to you.
Oh, I guess, yeah, if I max it out. No, I'll just save it.
Okay. So yeah, the vine's kind of grabbing you. You are grappled and restrained. So your movement is 0, and attacks on you have advantage. And when you try to attack, it's at disadvantage. As the vines are kind of holding onto your arms. All right, that's its turn. It's not going to move any closer. So Amdrus.
I'm gonna go ahead and take 2 swings at the piece of kindling in front of me.
Okay.
Let's do scimitar first. $11.
It takes 500 years to roll. 11. 11 does not hit, I believe.
Okay.
No, they're quick little things. As you swing, it kind of just dodges out. It's short. You have to aim down.
12.
12 does not hit. Again, it just jumps out of the way.
Okay, then yeah, that'll be my turn.
Okay.
Amdrus? My back
Yeah.
hurts.
Listen, darling, I'm trying my best, but it's not. They're so fucking little. Who plans for this?
This one's going to move a little closer to fire and needle at Zephyr, as it has advantage.
Do range attacks have advantage?
Yeah, anything against a restrained person has advantage. Like attacks against it. Oh, God. Ooh, that's a good thing it had advantage because it was a natural 1, but I don't think that still hits. That is a 12 to hit you. There's Zephyr.
Is that the dex? Or wait,
That's
no.
your armor class.
Your AC.
Yeah, 14. Sorry.
14, yeah. So even though it fires off at you, it looks like it's aiming for your head, and you just turn your head, and it just misses. The needle blight in front of Mena is just going to swipe down at you. Go back to my green dice. Well, that worked out. So that's a 21 to hit.
Damn it.
Sorry. This is 2d4.
How are you looking right now, Mena?
I'm at a 14 out of 21. It's gonna be pretty bad now, though.
Three.
Okay, I got you on the next one.
3 points of slashing piercing damage as I rolled minimum damage. As it just swings down, the like spikes it has on its hand just like rake into you. Not too hard.
Now
though.
I'm 11 out of 21.
Zephyr, back to you. So you can use an action to try to rip yourself out. Otherwise, you are stuck. Or someone else can use their action to do it
Okay,
as well.
one question.
Yeah.
I had an idea.
Yeah.
Can I call out Zindig and then use fiery teleportation or no?
Yes, you can use your action to bring them next to you, and then a bonus action to command Zephyr. So you could do that.
Okay, I want to do that.
Okay.
So I'll call out Zindig and then
Some
do
kind of a
fiery.
flourish of fire. The penguin becomes the thing again, and it's up to 15 feet, I believe.
Yeah, teleport up to 15 feet.
Okay. So where would you like to go?
Is that just anywhere outside this?
Pretty much, yeah.
Oh, cool. So just right here.
Okay. Both you and Zingdig kind of, you can see as the fire kind of whips around you, the vines that were holding you just kind of burn and crumble as you bounce kind of out of it. You still have your movement because you're out of it now. So if you want to continue moving, you can.
Hello.
And so can Zingdig.
Yeah, we'll move.
Oh, we lost the 9.
Move over here. A little
And
bit.
we're back.
There we
I think- yeah, we'll just go 20 feet.
go. Okay. All right.
Actually, hold on. Sorry, hold on.
Yep,
Can you?
yep.
Not
Oh, I
right
just
there.
realized you can't see that on this screen. Oh, my bad.
Okay, we're gonna move actually the full 30.
Full 30.
Is
Okay.
that 30? I think that's 30. Is that 30?
You were
Sorry.
here, right? Or no, you were here?
No, it's right here. Oh, that's 35. Sorry.
So I see one back.
Okay. We'll just do that.
Okay. All right. Okay, so the twig blight is going to attack Amdrus, just raking at you.
Getting raked.
I just can't hit you. I rolled a 3, so 5.
Again, I reiterate, I'm fast as fuck, boy.
All right, that's all it can do. Mena, back to you.
Okay, let's Yikalalawa this bitch.
Do it.
It's a 10 to hit.
10 does not hit. As it swings, it kind of just bats your blade out of the way.
Okay, other one.
Yeah, bonus action swing.
Finally, a 17 to hit.
17 does hit.
6 damage.
6. All right. Okay. It is still up as you kind of cut into it. You're able to cut off like part of its arm, and it just kind of falls, seemingly unbothered. You just severed its arm. With as your action and bonus action, do you want to move, or are you going to stay put?
I'm gonna stay put so he can't hit me because I'm
Okay.
sitting at I think 11 health.
All right. So the vine blight goes, and he gets his vine thing again.
You fucking bitch.
But none of you guys are close enough. I think what I'm going to do, what he's going to do, he'll go 5. He's gonna kind of run here, and you can see he lashes out, and his arm kind of almost like stretches and goes to 10 feet and goes to wrap around you, Zephyr. And that is going to be a 19 to hit.
Okay.
So as it kind of wraps around you and constricts you, I did max damage. So that is 14 points of damage. as it just slams into you and squeezes you tight. You are restrained and grappled by this thing, as its vines are just holding you tight. You kind of have to move to be able to breathe. Amdrus. That's all it can do, so your turn.
Right, I'm gonna take 2 swings at the one in front of me again.
Okay.
Scimitar to start. Oh, get fucked! It was like 18 and then rolled 2.
That unfortunately misses.
Yeah.
You're too fast.
You're too fast,
shot.
yeah.
I clearly am. That's a 12.
A 12 just misses again. So you're kind of swinging and it's just kind of dodging back and forth, also like swiping at you as well. Also missing you, but...
I'm going to use the healing word as my bonus action.
Okay.
On Zephyr.
That's 60 feet, right? Oh, even if it was 30, you were fine. Okay.
That's 7 or 6 points of health.
6 points. Okay, so you heal 6 there, Zephyr. Okay.
Yeah,
Are
I'll
you
just
gonna move on?
look at Zephyr and I'm just gonna be like not yet, not today. We still got 3 more coming. You can't go down just yet.
All right. The Needleblight's turn. One of them is going to. It's going to fire at Amdrus, the one on the top, firing another needle. I can't hit you at all. I rolled a 5. I know for a fact that's not going to hit.
Cool. No one's allowed to hurt anybody today.
The other one is going to rake down at Mena again. That is cocked.
Roll 20.
Nope. But I think that still hits. +3? Yes, so it's 16 to hit.
Yep.
Okay. Okay, well, that is 5 points of piercing damage.
I'm at 6 out of 21 hit points.
God.
Ooh.
Okay, now Zephyr. What are you doing?
Can I still cast a spell?
Yes. You just if it's an attack roll, it's a disadvantage. But if you're like casting bonfire, it's not.
I was gonna do burning hands to see if I can also burn off some of the stuff.
That
some
also
of the vines.
works. That also works.
Okay.
Are you just aiming for the vine guy?
Yeah. Because I can't hit both, right?
No. You would have to hit
Yeah.
one or the other. No.
Yeah.
Okay, so you kind of cast Burning Hand, the fire going out. That is a dex save? Yes?
Yeah.
Okay. Use the red dice, which that is cocked. God dang it. What is this dex? -1. That's a 15.
Okay. It missed.
So it doesn't make it. So it still does half damage, I do believe. So you can still roll damage, and it takes half damage.
4.
4. Okay. You can see as the fire kind of whips across this thing. You can see the needle bite close by kind of seems to recoil a bit by the fire, but the vine blight kind of blunts it and only takes half damage. Okay. That is your action. Anything else you want to do? You can use your bonus action to.
Yeah. Okay, I kind of just remembered because the inspire thing. What is that? What can that be?
So you can roll it. You can add it to any attack roll, ability check, or saving throw. So there's just a d6 and you add on to it.
So if I wanted to do flame seed for Zindig, could I add that or no?
It would have to be you. I would say Zindig is not affected by the inspiration.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, fair enough.
Yeah.
I'm gonna use flame seed though.
Okay.
At the same guy.
Same. Okay.
Yeah. Which. Sorry, to remember. Is it the D20 to roll to see if it hits?
Yes, yeah. And then I think it's +6, is it? It's whatever
I'm
your
using
spell attack.
Snap Sky, and I got a natural 20.
God damn it, Snap. All right, so roll a percentile die.
Percentile?
Yes, so that's the 2d10s. Either on D&D Beyond or with your dice. You can
I
do-
got 0, 0.
Okay, did you roll... Wait, did you get 0 for both of them?
No, I just rolled 1 percentile die.
Okay, so that's 0, and then roll the other d10.
The other D10. 4.
Okay, so it is 4.
Oh,
which I should
that's like
probably-
0. Like, oh.
Yeah.
Fuck.
If it was 0 all across, it would be 100 because it's I believe. No.
Mhm.
Yes.
It's either
Yes.
0
0
to
to
99 or
I
1
don't remember.
to 100.
But that is yes. That's.
I think it goes 0 to 99.
I believe it's 1 to 100.
It should be 1 to 100, yeah. Because I believe if you roll, it's 100.
If
all
you roll 2
across.
zeros.
Yeah. Okay, so it says all allies with a passive perception of 12 or more get +2 in the next roll, which is all of you. So you all get a +2 on whatever next roll you make. But roll damage
Nice job,
and double it.
Zephyr.
Wait, we get a plus how much?
+2
2.
to whatever your
Okay.
next roll is.
So do I get +2 +2?
Yep.
Well,
To your attack.
to your attack
or
roll,
save.
not to your damage.
Okay, yeah, to attack.
Okay.
Oh,
I
good.
rolled-
Maybe I'll hit something finally.
Maybe.
About time.
So
I-
roll the damage for the flame seed, which I think is a d6 +2.
Yeah,
and then-
I did. I got a 4, then so +2, 6.
6. Okay. Okay. Cool. It's kind of it kind of it sears a bit of the vines on it. Starting to look a little hurt. Okay. That's your action. Bonus action. Anything else you're doing? You can move Zindig if you'd like.
Yeah, we're gonna move Zindig a little bit further away.
Okay.
For now.
Okay. Then the twig blight is just gonna swing at you, Amdrus, as it's been doing. I can't hit. I rolled a 4.
Amdrus, quit hitting me.
I stay speedy.
Amdrus can't get hit. But
Can't get hit
just-
or can't hit.
Oh,
but he
also
can't
can't
hit
hit.
in, in sacrifice.
All right, back to
The
Mena.
world must be balanced.
Uh-huh.
Gotta stay balanced.
Okay, you look a little while at this stupid thing, and I
Alright.
get 2 points added to hit.
Yes, to hit. Yeah.
You get a +4 to your hit.
19
No,
to
No,
hit.
extra. The
Yeah.
extra.
19 hits. Yes. And
10
points of
damage.
All right, you just kind of carve into this thing. It is dead.
Finally.
So I tried to delete it. There we go. That is your action. You still have your movement and your bonus action if you'd like to do something.
How far does my bow go again?
So your bow you would not be able to use as a bonus action because it's not a light weapon.
Okay, so
But
let's
yeah.
come over here and help Amdrus out.
Okay. You start running up. Okay. Amdrus, or nope, that Vine Right's turn.
And then that's gonna be
Oh, were you able to make it? I'm sorry, I didn't even realize. I thought you couldn't make it.
it was 25 feet, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was. Yeah. Sorry, it's all good.
So that's 11 to
So
hit.
you do have advantage because you're flanking, so you can roll again and take the higher. $13 just hits.
Yep. And then
Yeah, so the +2 only works on the first roll you did. So,
okay,
and then the +2 for that. So that's 4 points of damage,
4 damage.
which is exactly what you needed. You cut into this thing.
This is Mena's show today, okay?
It really
Yeah.
is. You woke up and you were like, "All right, let's take these
I'm-
bitches out."
That's Mena.
Truly choosing violence.
There you go.
She's taking care of it.
All right, so that's everything you can
I
do.
wait
so-
for Cain to come back. Someone's got to take care of it until Cain gets back.
There we go. There we go. So it now is the vine's turn, and the vine blight. I believe. Oh, it cannot. All right. So while it's holding Zephyr there, it's going to use its other hand. Again, it splits up and it sticks it into the ground, and more vines begin to jump up around you guys. As it's using its ability, it got back last round. And going to try to get Mena and Amdrus again. So I need you both to roll strength saving throws. As more vines begin to add to everything going on. And Amdrus, because this is your first roll, you do get a +2 to it.
Oh, cool. That'll give me a 6.
Oh. Fortunately, you are held. Mena is not. You are still able to get out of this. That's all I can do. So, Amdrus, what are you doing?
I guess I'll spend my turn just trying to get out.
Okay. You can use a strength check.
I hate everything. This is not my night.
I know.
It's just not my night.
No, you're just trying to, and you get one off, and another one just kind of grabs onto you, and you're just like, "That's your action." Anything you want to do for bonus?
You know what it is? We're all still in Mina's nap. She's dreaming right now.
That's what it is.
There
This
you
is all
go.
a dream.
Yeah, it just wakes up.
Yeah, for my bonus action, I'm actually gonna inspire. Mena, do you want an inspiration or do you want healing?
Heal me, please, since I gotta carry us.
Got it.
Yeah, she's not
What
on
is-
there.
4 points of damage or 4 points of healing.
Okay.
Damage? How did you back roll?
I just slapped you real hard. Like, look at him.
You got this.
All right, it's the Needleblite's turn, and it's going to fire at Amdrus, as he is held by the vines. And that might hit. This guy just can't
13.
hit. It is a 14 to hit.
Yep.
All right, that is. Oh, it's 2d6. That is 6 points of piercing damage.
Well, shit.
And it's going to, knowing Mena, well, yeah, it's gonna.
Does it know her?
It doesn't know, but you.
How does
haven't
it know
killed,
her?
So it's gonna move this way, just a little further away from the fire chick.
Back here. Get back here.
I think they're
um,
all allergic to Mena. She's in the one. She's the one cutting everyone.
So Zephyr, it is your turn.
Okay. We're gonna do create bonfire at the viney guy.
Vine one, okay.
Yeah.
Dex save. Oh, I don't think that makes that. Oh yeah, it's -1. 8.
Okay, thank goodness.
So
yeah.
fire just starts licking up at it. So roll damage for that.
5.
All right, it's starting to look real hard. That's your action. Wanna use your bonus
Okay.
to control Zindig if you'd like.
Yeah.
What's she doing?
Flame seed. I got 9. Or wait, hold
For
on. 9 plus
+6, I believe.
6.
Against the vine?
Yeah, 9. Yeah.
Okay.
Same person.
Yep,
So
that
9
hits.
plus 6. Okay. And then I got a 1, so 3.
3 points. Okay. It's still up, but it's looking very rough. You can move Zindig if you'd like.
No, I think Zindex is fine. Yeah.
Okay. That is back to Mena. What are you doing? The vine one that's holding Zephyr looks very rough.
Kill the vine thing. Will it let go of Amdrus and Zephyr?
You have no idea. One way to find out.
Let's longbow him from over here.
Okay.
So do I still get +2 on the hit?
No, that was just for the first one.
Okay. Well, it's a 21, so.
That hits, yep. Roll damage. You still get the +2 for the
Jesus
damage, though.
Christ.
A Mena show.
I think minimum you kill it, yeah.
10.
Yeah, you fire it off and it rips through the chest, and you can see it rips through something. Maybe a heart, or what would be a heart for this thing. Killing it, and Zephyr, you are let go, but Amdrus, you are not. As it is
Hello?
dead. Hello?
Hello.
Oh, I couldn't. You broke out for me. I couldn't hear anything you
Oh,
said.
me?
He just
I
trailed
heard
off
and
his
just
sentence.
You.
Oh,
Yeah, and just you.
He said you are not,
Okay.
I moved away. Yeah,
But
you were.
he-
Yeah,
but he trailed off of his sentence.
sorry, my bad. I moved away from the mic. That's why.
I hope you're proud, Cain.
So that's your action, Mina. You have movements you can.
Let's move over here and lick a little this last little dude.
So you would not be able to bonus action that because you used your bow. Because they both have to be light weapons. But you can move up though.
Let's not and say we did then. I'll just bow him from over here next round.
Okay. Okay. So, Amdrus, now that the vine guy is dead, your turn.
And I gotta break out still.
Yes.
All right. Well, I'll try it again.
Okay.
Strength check.
Yes.
Your vibes.
Oh, that's a
Amdrus.
saving throw. Sleight of hand, stealth, survival. Is it athletics?
No, just a strength check. Just
Strength check.
hitting your strength at the top.
Okay. Oh, fucking! I just. I hate
As
everything.
it takes 500 years to load every time.
Just
7.
7.
Yeah, still unable to. The vines are very strong.
With my bonus action, I will.
Pardon,
I will
Amdrus.
just. Zephyr, have you used your inspiration yet?
First one, yeah. Did you do it again?
Okay, I'm about to give you a second one. Yeah.
Okay.
Just
Did you?
take it.
I didn't think you
I-
did.
Yeah, I used the D6 on something or the other. I think it was for the vine guy on one of the
Mhm.
attacks.
Oh,
Yeah, it was one of the.
Yeah,
saving
well, it's for the
Okay.
vine guys.
I missed. Sorry.
Okay.
Okay.
Then yeah, I'm just gonna like pull at it and just like, Zephyr, could you please just thank? I'd really appreciate it.
And you feel inspired.
It's pity more than anything, but
as,
yeah.
as another needle goes towards Amdrus. That is going to be an 18 to hit.
Yeah.
And that is 6 points again.
Oh boy, everything hurts.
All right, Zephyr, your turn. Only one left.
Okay. I'm
What are you
just gonna do crepe on fire.
'Kay.
At him.
That's a dex save. Let me double check its dex. +1. That was a natural 1. It was like 13, 1. So that fails. So roll damage.
And I don't use the +6 on this, right?
No, you just roll damage. It should be on your character sheet.
6.
6. Okay. So as the fire explodes, you can see that it seems to panic heavily with the fire, terrified of it. And you can see the wood in it is popping and exploding, and it does way more damage than you were expecting. And it dies.
Yay!
As it just kind of like, almost like you just see the wood like splinter off, and it just crumbles and burns, making the bonfire almost bigger as adding fuel. All right, Amdrus, if you'd like to try to get out again, you can. Or if others want to assist, you're more than welcome to.
Well, I was
I'll
gonna
assist you.
Yeah.
I was gonna see if I can like come and help.
Yeah.
I was also curious, can I see if Zindig can like burn some of the wood around him without burning him to kind of help break it up?
I mean, you could
no.
move Zindig over and teleport him out.
Well, I think I'm too far away to do that.
That's true. But you can help, yes. You could, essentially. It's kind of out of combat, so you can help. So, Amdrus, with Mena helping, you can make
So
one
can we
with
all
advantage.
just go in or no?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
You guys
Then-
are all kind of helping him. He just has advantage on it.
Oh, then yeah, I would just teleport him out then.
Okay. Well. Okay. So as he's like pulling it off and trying to get
I
out,
can
Zingdig just runs up and bams it. You just get out. You're like, yes, and then you get teleported out like 15 feet.
Freedom!
out.
Well,
Yeah.
I can teleport them both out, right?
Yeah. Well, Mena
yeah,
isn't technically stuck.
Well, I can get
But
them
yes,
out of the.
you definitely could. As everyone just gets teleported out.
Takes everyone.
As you guys look around, you see all these vines, and you can hear people shouting and screaming for help and running. The other team, as you guys are, you felt the tremor go, and you got a little worried. I need you all to make perception checks, please.
Okay.
Wait, what was the perception?
Not you.
I'm
Other
doing
team.
something because I've
Other
eaten
team.
So
so
Joel,
much
Cain,
during
and
this.
oh, good.
Oh, damn it. Ugh,
Natural 20.
nice.
Oh
I have an
no.
8.
They perceived Am just doing shit.
I got scared for a second. I was like, what is it? What is that? What is that symbol? That's not even a number. What is a B? What does a B mean?
Yeah.
It's B for bad.
Yeah. Just terrible.
Badass.
Also, B for bad.
Also natural 20. So as you go, a team, you're like, oh, that was weird. Why did I feel the ground shake? And Cain and Joel, you guys hear in the distance screams, and you see Joel having dark vision. You swear you see something kind of go up and grip a part of the house and begin to crumble it, and you go, the town's under attack, and you almost hear a voice saying in your head that there's something wrong and you need to hurry. So you
Oh.
kind of whip the reins and go full force, and you guys start charging just in time to get to the edge kind of cliff or hill just outside of town to see the town in utter panic. You can see creatures of different with spikes and vines kind of whipping out, attacking the towns as they're freaking out. And that is where we're going to end it because it is 10. So that, I figured that
Welcome
fight
to
was
the
going to go.
Mena show.
Yes, Mena
Yeah.
coming back and
Holy
killing everything
heck.
almost.
I know. She just fucking destroyed everything.
Hey,
That was
We were
great. I got to
worried.
you got to sit back and eat dinner and a
I-
show.
I
Like that was
love
great.
yeah.
benefit of having your favorite enemy against, fighting your favorite enemy. And that's what Rangers are good for. Sorry that y'all almost died there.
No, not y'all. Just Amdrus.
No, Zephyr almost died in one hit,
Zephyr
Died, yeah.
and
That
Mina's
was
like
a
half
hit.
dead.
I am the closest thing we have to a healer, and I'm about to pump my last spell into me. So
If
I
you
have
want to do
2
that right
points.
this second, you can.
Well,
fine.
hold on. Before
Oh.
you do that, I can also heal you because
Good
I
point.
wasn't sure if I could do that right away. But
Yes. So yeah,
after bamping you out, I can do cure wounds on you.
perfect.
oh my god, yes.
Zephyr you kind of flinch as the nature magic kind of glows. The vines also kind of glowing in a similar aspect.
Oh shit. Okay, I do 7.
7 healing. There we go.
Oh, thank God.
Which one?
Zephyr.
Oh no, no, there we go. But thank you everyone for coming. Sorry the cave team didn't do much, but that's what happens
mean,
when
that
you
was
split
great.
the group.
No, but I think it was good anyway. I mean,
was good.
now we're gonna have somebody that's gonna be in alchemy. That can be beneficial for the group in the long run,
This is true.
right?
True.
We have horses
Um,
now.
Yeah. So
Yeah, and we have horses, so it's good. It's a win-win.
yeah, exactly. There we go. It was smart going there, but if you all had left, you would have came and the town would already been pretty much
Dead.
attacked.
Oh, the constable's got it. We're supposed to leave it up to the constable.
But
Yeah,
Oh, I
sure
didn't
would've
even
been
think
able to do
about Andreas's dad. What he could be in trouble right now.
Yeah, I'm a little worried about.
yep,
It just now
My
dawned
family.
on me.
I've been thinking about it since he was like, yeah, a building got crumbled. I was like, fuck.
Which one?
all right. So if you all are here for me and everyone, but also me, I will be back on tomorrow. If you are just here for D&D, which is fair, I guess, it will be next Monday, same time, hopefully, depending on if there is anything. And apologies, there 9. I didn't know how long the battle would go.
No worries. I told you, I was like, I don't want to like take it away from the middle of the session, and then you're like, oh no, it should be fine. I'm like, all right, sounds good.
Yeah.
And turns out I'm here.
There we go.
You are here.
But yes, have a great night, everybody. And Cain, if you would like to, since you're here, you know.
I have no idea what happened during the first half of the adventure.
Well,
the
if-
second half of the adventure was a bunch of twig blights.
If you
Literally the worst type of enemy that I could possibly ever imagine. Like, I'm not even kidding you, chat. I have done a lot of research on like low-level monsters, and twig blights are by far my least favorite. So when Team 1-A, you know, just casually, for the most part, dealt with it,
And by
I
Cain, you mean
couldn't
Mena.
be more proud. Yes, by Mena. Yeah. Join us next week as we investigate what the heck just happened. What's the deal with airline food? Am I right?
Yeah, there you go. I didn't know if you were going to make something up and just go on a rant. I just wanted to see what you would do.
That works.
Oh yeah,
too.
totally. Yeah, I hate twig
Oh.
blights. Like I learned about them, I said, "Fuck that,"
Yeah.
and
They're
yeah,
fun.
that's it.
They're fun.
There you go.
Anyways, have a great night, everybody, and I will see you guys tomorrow. Bye.
Bye.
Bye.